Hey guys, welcome to the stream. We are back with episode 3 of the Dawn of Felwithe campaign. I'm just fixing some stuff real quick on my end, and then we're going to introduce everybody again and you know, do a recap and stuff, and then we'll get kind of into it. I expect this game is going to be pretty combat heavy compared to some of the other ones that we did.
And you guys arguing now, it's not okay.
So let me get that fixed and I'll be right back. Alright, we're going to hop back into the channel now.
That build sheet was pretty depressive.
Yeah,
it was.
I would never, ever in a million years have ever built that character that way. Ever.
No. He should have had a horde of like demons and God knows what else to fight in the fight with him. Never fight solo.
Yep. Why would he? I mean, with the amount of
You'll have to give me a
secrets
minute.
that he has, absolutely, sir. Take all the time you need. With all of the secrets that he's supposed to have, I mean,
yeah, isn't he a lich?
Yeah,
he is the lich.
He is the original lich.
Like, killing him is kind of just playing whack-a-mole.
Yep.
At best.
Yeah, he'll come back.
Yep. Well, yeah, kinda.
Yeah. So
unless the fucking god that Bob resurrected fucking comes back and, you know, eats it.
I mean, let's be real here. Bob done some stuff in there that shouldn't been allowed, but he argued long enough and rolled good enough that it happened, so.
And yet Dig did not argue with it nearly as much as he argued about a magic missile spell.
Magic missile, believe it or not, magic missile was what almost ruined our relationship. Magic missile put us on the edge. I don't think I've ever had a person give me as much lip over magic missile.
Bob, I am glad that you were, open enough to take and at least listen to me before you told me to shut the fuck up. So
No, you're 100% right. The thing was dead either way. Follow like rules is written. You were completely correct.
okay.
Yeah, it's a flagrant misuse of a first level spell.
Yeah.
It's kind of galling.
So
Yeah, but it was so good.
I mean, no, dude, you should have been here when I did. I was like, no, that's not happening. Wrong. And I like argued for like 20 minutes. I'm like, no, and Noah's sitting there going, but it says I can do, no, that is not how that spell is supposed to work. Well, actually, according to the rules, I'm like, no. No, you want to talk rules? All right, fine, let's talk rules. I mean, I went right to the fucking mat, man. I was not letting.
Yeah, no, he was fucking pissed. He was pissed.
I was gonna die on that hill right there. That's exactly what I was.
Now you know how Bob
Very
feels
much
about this
was.
goddamn hellhound.
Yep.
All right, you guys ready?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Why do you sound so nervous, fucker?
Oh, because people might die.
That's-
As is to be expected.
Yep.
So
I don't even like my character. That bitch, he's pushing up daisies the second I get a chance.
Yeah, you think we're fucking worried about this shit? Good lord, son.
I'm sending this dude to the great beyond.
Yeah, you said there's a chance for death. My kobolds are fucking till death or Valhalla, motherfucker.
Yeah, Nate's characters are like first disappointment, it's suicide. It's like, okay, what's the point of even living?
all right.
Yep.
Fuck.
So, Bob, could you give us just a quick rundown of what happened last game?
Brother, I am not the guy.
Okay,
I have
Red.
the memory span of a goldfish, honey.
Red, can you give us a breakdown?
On the last session of Dawn of Felwithe, the party traveled to the town of Hardcastle
Switch.
after running into Sir Orin, a traveling knight that was coming from the northern side of the continent that had been ravaged by this giant fuck-off ice dragon that the DM has unleashed. Essentially confirming himself to be a flat earther and making the ice wall that they all believe surrounds our small amount of continents on this planet. But, despite that fact, the party made it to Hardcastle safely, and once they arrived, part of the party went with Sir Orin and traveled to the keep of a friend of his, the mage that had made his armor. Meanwhile, Brack and Ragnar went on a very awesome side quest to go get a dog. Ragnar expected this to be a normal dog. The DM had different fucking ideas and decided that the little kobold that could needed a hellhound. And thus,
Hurt butts were had by everybody.
yeah, and Bob absolutely threw a shit fit because it's Bob.
It's a magic missile fiasco.
It is the Magic Missile
All over.
Fiasco Part 2. Now, that being said, as we made friends with the unlikely fucking hellhound somehow, the party traveled to the mage and found out that it is essentially assumed that I don't remember the name of the mage, but it was the black. I remember that part.
Oh, Madonna.
Oh, race again. Here we go.
Omadon the Black, shut the fuck up, Bob. I'm trying to fucking recap, you piece of shit.
That was a pretty
Anyways,
extravagant cussing right there.
I'm gonna break.
Would
After
you
finding
finish
out-
your recap and quit lollygagging?
After we found out that Omadon the Black was the one that they thought responsible for the entire problem with the dragons, we began to travel across to a new city. Forgive me, I don't remember. Essentially going to so-and-so the Blue Mage
Solarius.
to Solaris, thank you. Solaris the Blue Mage to try and find a magical artifact to combat the Black Mage. As far as I know, that is where we left off. Nothing else really happened. Yeah, that's about it.
I very vividly remember there was no combat. It was tragic.
There was no combat. However, the DM has lovingly warned us that there is a good chance we all die this session.
Yeah,
And
there's.
I don't know about the rest of you,
Well,
but
let
I'm
us
about that
die
life.
doing what we love.
There's significant combat in
And
this one,
yes,
so
comments.
Yep.
I will
Little known
give.
fact about Red's characters: I will full send into death, and I will just make Ragnar the second.
So the town that we stopped in was Underhome, and just for I guess a correction, like a minor correction, the mage was referred to as Omadon the Red, but they said it's more of Omadon the Black because of his twisted nature. So are you so last we left off, they were at the town of Underhome. They had just talked to Solarius, who explained to them where there was a item that they would need. Oh, that was
Right, the shield.
Yep. The enchanted shield. That was D that left, so we'll see if he swings back through in a second. And then that's where we kind of last left off. Were you guys doing anything else in town?
Just restocking. New, more, just enough rations. To continue day to day kind of thing.
Okay.
That's all I'm doing.
There he is.
I'm gonna say that Solarius has, if I remember correctly, Solarius has generously provided you with rations for the road to be able to make the journey to the hero.
And we were supposed to be picking up horses too.
We did pick up horses.
You did have them. That's how you got here.
Yeah, and I have a hellhound that refused to let me ride him. Let the bitching commence.
So you're
Sorry, I just had to get.
you're currently in Underhome. I'm assuming that you're wanting to start heading towards the next area. So we will pop up the map here.
Is there a nice place where we could just spend the day fishing? Just throw caution to the wind.
Technically speaking, to the west of this town, there is a giant lake in the middle of this mountain range. So you could exit the town to the west and go fishing there if you wanted to.
Do a little fishing. Who's down for fishing?
Yeah, I wouldn't mind taking a day and going and doing some fishing.
Let's go. Shit. A pimp could use a day off.
All right.
All right.
Give
How
me,
much is it
Good
gonna?
to use.
How much is it gonna cost us to get some fishing gear?
Well, you have two options. You can either look through the town to see if you can find, find some that way, or you could potentially make some, just out of string and sticks and stuff. So that's kind of a, up to you scenario.
I'll make the fishing string. Oh, hold on, boys.
Hold on. I have
Who
a question
wants to
for you,
use
Jonah.
me as bait?
No. I have a question for you.
Okay.
Would you consider the explosive force from a stick of dynamite force damage?
For the purpose of, I'm assuming, to light it and throw it in the water.
Yeah, like the actual concussion off of it. Would you consider that force damage?
If it was submerged in water, I would.
Sweet. I'm set. I don't need any fishing poles.
He's gonna Crocodile Dundee hunt.
I have force ballista. While they're sitting there making their poles, I'm gonna whip out this little tiny metallic thing that I've been working on, and I'm gonna start hammering it into a shape. You're gonna see this small barrel, and I'm gonna take this shiny clear rock that I found on the ground and jam it down into the barrel, and you're gonna see it stand up, and it looks like a very miniature kobold with a gun in its hand. So that is my 1 for the day. I have created my cannon. I can do this once per long rest. Bloop.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
I get the distinct impression this is going to come back and bite us. But okay.
Leaf, come on, man. Sometimes you just gotta stop and smell the roses. This seems like it's gonna be a long journey.
No, I am, sir. I am not. That is not what I'm complaining about. You know,
Also,
I am.
You ever
I
seen
am,
what happens when a force bolt hits the water at Mock Jesus, and I'm gonna have the fucking ballista just start firing into the water?
No. And I'll sit and I'll watch.
So as you exit through the west side of the town, you come across what looks like kind of a miniature oasis in the middle of the mountains, surrounded by trees, grass, and foliage.
Okay. Does it have the same general feel that I would have gotten at my house?
Yes.
Does it
Okay.
look submissive and or breedable?
Yes. You feel at peace.
I take and quietly say, we would like to take and do some fishing in the lake that resides here. We mean no disrespect.
Okay. You don't see anything change, just a small wind blows through.
And I'm going to get naked and run and jump in the water.
Okay.
Can I make a perception check before anyone jumps naked in the water?
Sure.
Okay. Now, if I could find it on my character sheet, that would be great.
Can I make a perception check at the edge of the water to see if I spot any fish?
Yeah, after you don't sense anything out of the ordinary.
I don't see a damn thing.
Yeah, and you can make your perception check as well.
Yeah, I'm just looking for fish. That's it. Just like anything that's like right along the bank. That's a 10.
You see some fish, but they're kind of deeper in towards the more center of the lake.
How far away would you say they are?
The lake is about, it's more of a pond, really. It's not super large. It's probably about like a 40-foot by 40-foot like pond. So it's probably about 7 feet in.
Cool. My cannon has a range of 120 feet. I'm a yeet the fucking force ballista at that group of fish.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Actually, what do I fucking roll to hit here?
Now, are you shooting explosive dynamite or something, I take it?
Hold on. It is a poison damage second. Original conditions. 10. Spell attack originate. Now, creature or object. Okay, so I have to make a spell attack. So that is a 15 to hit, and it does 2d8 force damage. Basically just a big ball of force that goes flying towards the school of fish.
Okay.
Yep.
As,
So
all right.
It's 11 force damage.
Okay. As you shoot your cannon into the water, you see this. It's just force damage. You just say it's just straight force that's shooting out. Is there a projectile or anything?
It says it's a ball of force.
Okay, so I'm going to assume a ball, just a spirit bomb.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
It could also push it up to 5 feet away from wherever it hits, but I'm not trying to push it away. So.
Okay. So as the force hits the water, it causes a bunch of waves and ripples on the top of the water, and then it dissipates.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Who wants to fish with a stick? I'll turn into a spider and you can use me as bait.
I mean, if you want to go for something really big, you guys can use me as bait.
I'm
That
just
is a
gonna
point.
I'm down for it.
walk around a little bit and look for a stout downed branch to take and turn into a fishing pole.
You want to...
At this point in time, I'm going to pull the rope out of my bag and we're getting ready to tie it to a kobold.
Okay.
All right. As soon as he gets done like tying the rope around my waist, I'm gonna like grab my little cannon because it's a tiny construct. Like it literally says tiny, so it looks like a little toy soldier basically. It looks like a little toy kobold with a gun. I'm gonna grab it. I'm gonna hold on to it, and I'm gonna yeet myself as far as I can into the lake and start swimming around.
So you're going to shoot the cannon at the ground, I imagine, to propel yourself into the water?
Nope, just carrying that with me. I'm leaving the rest of my gear behind, though. So I'm going to take my scale mail off. I'm going to leave my mace and my crossbow and everything. I'm just taking my little cannon with me.
All right, and you're just going to jump into the water?
Oh, and my bag of rocks.
Okay.
Yep.
Do a dexterity saving throw, please. Actually, no. Do acrobatics.
Okay. That's a 5.
Sweet. Now you said you're just going to run into the water?
Yep. Just full tilt, hauling ass.
Okay. So, and then while you're getting ready to do that, where are you going to be at, Dig? Because you said you were going to go look for a stick.
I'm just going to be around looking for a stick.
Roll me a investigation check.
Okay. 9.
You get the small sensation that something to the north would be of interest.
I will, look at everybody, make sure everybody is, all right.
Yep. At this point, Ragnar has not ran into the water, so you're doing this right before he starts to run in.
Okay.
Am I going to see him taking off to the north?
Yep. You would see him.
I'm gonna tell you, like there's, I don't know, something's got my attention here. I'm gonna go check it out.
All right, hey, Leaf, take this. I'm gonna throw my crossbow at him. It doesn't need to be reloaded, so go nuts. You just pull this little lever on the side, and it pulls the string back, and it'll automatically load itself.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And then just go ahead and move your character where you want to go, Dig.
Oh, you didn't say you had the map up yet.
Yep, I got it up. Sorry. Nope, that's my bad. Miscommunication. DM's fault.
Leaf. Do I get a sense of like northeast or northwest?
It would be straight north of you.
Straight north of me. All right. Well, we'll go to here.
Okay.
Oh yeah, we haven't had this conversation yet. Fenris is with us, and it's daylight outside. How is Sir Orin reacting to that?
So he can't see anything different.
Oh yeah,
To
daylight.
him,
Sorry, not dark.
yeah, to him it just looks like a normal dog. He is there with you, by the way. I just didn't throw his little icon on there.
Oh, you're fine.
He's going to be next.
Is he following
Oh, I'm
me,
right
or
here.
is he?
Or put Ragnar right there. I'm holding the rope he's attached to. We're good to go.
So you're to the northeast, and the Hellhound is to the southeast, right next to a pimp named Big Willie.
Okay.
As you're running, you're kind of wandering up the bank here to go to the north. You see Ragnar with this rope tied around him, running into the water. And you get the sense that something isn't quite adding up. Because what you see is Ragnar, as he goes to run into the water, he goes to step into the water, and he falls face first and starts sliding across the water like he's on ice.
Oh my fucking nose! What the fuck, man? Tap tap tap.
Use your force cannon to break the water, buddy.
Should have already. I mean, he launched one in. We should. That's something we probably should have noticed.
I'm going to cast Detect Magic.
I'm sorry, Big Willie about to go blind.
No, hold on. Hey, Willie, hold on. And I'm gonna sit down, and I can actually ritually cast Detect Magic. So it doesn't burn a spell slot or anything. Doesn't require material components. It's just
All right.
something. Takes me about 5-10 minutes to do.
So
So yeah, I'm gonna do that.
you're going to do Detect Magic?
Takes me about 10 minutes of sitting there checking the vibes.
So I want you to know that you're standing on top of the water.
Yeah, this isn't a pond. This is a gelatinous creature.
Like
Praise
you're,
be unto me, I am Cobalt Jesus.
so you're on top of the water. Your feet are standing on it as if a force is preventing you from getting into the water. Leaf.
Are there any fish underneath me?
I'm going to
Yep.
yank him really hard with the rope. Just, I'm going to yank his shit out of it, see what happens.
Sure. Do a strength check.
Okie dokie.
I really hope you get like a 20. That'd be great.
Just send my ass flying back.
Oh,
to
I
fucking
hope
Underdome.
so.
I got an 11.
That's athletics.
Oh. No. Just straight up strength check.
Oh yeah. Just do a strengths. Sure.
Well,
That works. Yeah, you yank him pretty hard. He's a little 2.5-foot kobold, so you just yeet him back to the shore.
Yeah, I want it stated. I weigh like 20 pounds.
Yeah, he is flying back to you. So you can either catch him or step out of the way. It's your choice.
I am going to try to catch him.
Okay, now do an athletics for me. Yeah, you catch him.
22.
Yep, you catch him.
Whoa, buddy.
Oh,
Easy
fuck.
now.
First my
But he's
nose, now my stomach. What the fuck, man? Why'd you yank me?
Leaf, as you get closer to that log, you notice that there is a stick conspicuously leaning up against a nearby tree that looks like it has string attached to it that could be used for fishing.
Does it look attached to anything?
Nope, just leaning there, like somebody intentionally left it. You can tell it's been used.
So let me ask you a question here, Jonah.
Mhm.
Did the ground feel squishy or solid?
The ground felt like you were standing on like solid wood.
The
No.
water?
Yep, the water just felt like just straight solid matter. Wasn't moving or nothing. By the way, your detect magic did detect magic.
Okay. What kind
Like-
of magic?
Holy.
Oh, really?
Yep, and you were standing in the dead center of it in the middle of the lake.
Grow the hellhound.
No.
Cotty, we've talked about this. Don't fuck with my dog.
Fuck that dog.
Fuck you, man.
Are you picking up the fishing pole, Leaf?
I'm going to just kind of look around it just to see if there's like somebody like hiding right nearby to take and go, haha, gotcha, kind of a thing.
Nope. You don't see anybody near it. Go ahead.
Can I use Mage Hand on it to pick it up?
Yep.
My character looks at Leaf with his red eyes and silently shakes his head no, and we're going to see if we can't detect that this is a trap.
All right, I'll let that go. I'll nod to him.
Okay. So you're gonna cast Mage Hand?
Yeah, I'm going to put my long jaundiced fingers out and sort of pick up the fishing pole with my mind.
Don't go looking over the
You can grab the fishing pole, but it's not letting you move it. It's
Is
just
it too heavy, or
it's
is
just
it
staying
stuck?
in place. Like it looks like it's lightly leaning up against this tree, and it just doesn't want to move.
I'm gonna walk over to the tree and knock on it.
Nothing happens. It just sounds like a tree that you knocked on.
I'm going to speak to it in Sylvan and go, hey, big guy, what's up with the pond?
No response.
All right.
How close are you to the fishing pole, Leaf?
I'll say about 15 feet.
Okay.
All right. Fuck it. I'm gonna try to grab the pole.
It doesn't move at all. You can't
Even though I
even
worship
budge
the
it.
Wild Mother.
Yep.
Interesting.
Yep. It acts like it's just a root that's planted into the ground that does not want to move. It is solid.
Can I take my Tinker's tools out and try to cut the motherfucker off at the base and lift it?
I mean, you can try.
Cool. I'm gonna whip out my saws and my chisels and just start like fucking sawing at this thing.
As you go to saw at it, you notice that there's a thin layer around this, what looks like to be a fishing pole, that is just preventing your saw from reaching it. Like just a small shield of force around it.
Alright. Well, whatever protects this thing obviously doesn't want us to fish. I'm gonna walk over to Fenris and be like, hey, dude, are you okay next to all this holy energy?
He is gonna look at you, kind of look at the pond, and just kind of have just a general disgust. He just doesn't want to go near it. He's not like afraid or anything. He just doesn't like the feeling.
Ain't chance of getting any
He's
vibes
an-
off of it.
It's kind of
He's
like,
an infernal creature.
yeah, he just don't want to go near it.
And this is a holy pond. It's like oil and water.
Yeah, they just don't mix. Leaf, can you roll a perception check for me?
Absolutely. Nope. I don't see nothing.
All right. That's awesome roll, by the way. I'm
I'm gonna
impressed.
do one of them all perception checks then. Been back here chilling. Who we get? Ooh, yeah, nat 20, baby. I see everything.
You see the butt fart come out of my ass whenever fucking Brack yanks me back.
So, as you're sitting there looking around for something, nobody else notices, but you can see what looks like an ethereal figure standing behind Leaf, gently pushing their hands on Leaf's back towards the direction of the fishing pole. Leaf would feel this, but he just would feel that it's like wind pushing up against his back. And then after a moment, it disappears.
Roger.
Do I see anything?
Nope. The only thing that you see around you is you see the fishing pole leaning up against the tree, and you see the fish in the water that look like normal fish that are just swimming around. They don't even seem disturbed from when Ragnar was on top of the pond.
Guess I'll let him know what I saw and ask him, did he see that? Not thinking that he didn't see it.
Yeah.
Hey, Leaf, you see that, homie?
See what?
I swear there was somebody behind you just a second ago, but I think I'm tripping.
Dude, I told you not to eat those mushrooms.
But they look so good.
Yeah, you should have at least cooked them first, dude.
It takes too long.
Yeah, I know, but those had the black cap underneath. I told you, black kills means you're either gonna trip or die. One of the two.
Here you go with that color again.
No, motherfucker.
All right, I start looking around a little more intently now.
You feel a pull that's wanting you to go towards that fishing pole.
Like
It's like a magical, like a sixth sense, something that's saying you should go there. You can't explain what it is, but you just have an instinctual feeling.
I'm being drawn to the pole, guys.
That's the same thing my mom said.
I knew somebody was going to say something like that too. Oh,
I didn't choose the pole life. The pole life
I got
chose
an
me.
email that package that with the thing that I bought for Beth for Christmas was delivered, but I didn't see it. I'm gonna go down and look for it.
Okay. Okay.
I just grabbed the fucking pole already. Jesus Christ.
All right. I'll grab the pole.
Damn right you will. Don't forget to stroke the shaft.
as you go to grab this pole. You're about 2 feet away from it when a small breeze blows from the direction of the pole, tilting it over to where it lands in your hand.
Okay.
And you notice that you're able to freely pick up the pole without any troubles.
Okay.
So what do you want to do?
I'm going to look at the wood. Is there anything distinctive? Does it have any markings or anything else on it?
You've recognized this type of wood before, and it looks very similar to the one tree that was where your home was at that helped protect the forest.
That's why I asked what I asked. Okay. I'm going to drop down to one knee and look at the tree that it was resting against and go, are you safe?
You see what looks like fireflies light up from within the branches of the tree.
Okay.
And then they slowly fade out, as if to simplify a simple answer. That's the wording I want to use for that.
Yep, and that's perfectly fine. I stand back up and I look at everybody and said, the one who protected my house, this is her place.
You know, the thing that protects your house kind of scares the shit out of me, not gonna lie.
Well, be that as it may.
Harinas wants to ask if is it the same Sylvan?
Yes. Or at least
Hey, will you take a look?
it is. I asked her, and the response I got was something she would have done. So I'm going to say yes. Because I haven't seen her, so I can't say.
Tell me if like they're Fae, so of course they've got like stupid rivalries. But is there any way you could ascertain if they're on the same side or we're messing around someone else's territory here?
Leaf would need to do an insight check to possibly
Okay.
know.
All right.
Your character needs a profile pic. I think you should be the Lorax.
Yeah.
I speak for the trees, motherfucker.
19.
you get the sense of all are one.
No, there's no horseplay going on here.
Okay, well, let's get to fishing.
I look back at the tree and go, "Is it safe to fish?" Perception again.
Yep.
Time to whip out the farmer's almanac, boys. Trees are talking.
Dirty 20.
Hit, man.
You, as you're looking back at the tree, you see one of the far branches on the tree kind of bend a little bit and just point down towards the water.
Okay. All right.
Didn't get a whole lot clearer than that.
Nope.
Get at it, big guy.
I look at I can't remember his name. Hang on a minute. I look at Bob's character.
Yes.
Right.
I don't. Oh, Brack. Okay. And said, you said something about being a spider.
I was going to use myself as bait. Till my brother volunteered.
Okay.
Would you like me to be your bait?
Because spider thread is really, really strong and good for fishing.
I can make you a web. Well,
Okay.
a string.
If you could, that would be very helpful.
I'll switch to a spider real quick and start threading up.
As you're
Doing what he's
looking,
needing.
as he's doing that, and you're looking at this stick leaf,
Mm-hmm.
you see that the very tip, a small silver thread comes out of the tip, about 4 feet long, and just essentially seems to grow out of the tip and curl up on the ground a little bit with what looks like barbs along the string.
I look at Brack and go, never mind.
Well then, no need for me to change.
She is providing for us.
Provide this. I'm gonna keep that quiet.
So are you going to attempt to fish?
Well, brother, do you want to jump back on the rope and go for broke?
I believe he's talking to you, Ragnar.
I mean, yeah, fuck it. Why not? Tie that bitch around me. Let's see what happens.
Throwing him back.
Do a strength check for me. Are you throwing him in, or is he just going to run in again?
I'm gonna chuck him in.
Okay.
Let's see how it goes.
When in doubt, yeet the kobold.
That didn't go our way. I
So
got 4.
As you go to throw Ragnar, your hand slips slightly. Instead of throwing him into the water, you kind of drag his face across the ground and roll him onto the water. As he hits the
Sorry, brother.
water,
Dude, what the fuck is up with you guys and tearing up my nose today? Fuck's sake. Leave.
as he hits
Just-
the water, you notice that he's still on top of it, and he's not in the water. Although the fish that are swimming around in the water, you notice, aren't where you were. And that they've seemed to collectively gathered near Leaf at the water's edge.
Well, brother, it appears that you're not good bait.
Fucking everything else wants to eat me. I figured these guys would too.
The smell of cobalt disgusts them.
You're one to talk. When was the last time you took a fucking shower, asshole?
It's a shower.
Shit,
We are
could find
folks
one.
of nature. We just bask in our smells.
Yeah, I've been basking in yours for weeks now. Maybe you should try to get in the water.
All right, I'm
You
gonna.
can't even bring stuff that eat dead fish in.
I'm gonna start fishing.
Okay. So I'm assuming you're just going to kind of cast it into the water.
I mean, the string's got barbs and everything already on it, so
Yep.
I mean, it's not like I need a hook or anything.
Yep. So, as you cast this into the water, you notice that the fish that were in the water look up at the string and attach themselves to it. It looks like you have 6 fish on your line right now. Yep.
Okay. All right.
And you notice that all the other fish disappeared. They didn't vanish, they just swam off.
I get the idea of what she's trying to say here. All right. I think this is all that we need.
By the way, how long does your detect magic go, Ragnar?
It's just like a brief pulse after I originally cast it.
Okay. I'm assuming that you're reeling these in, Dig.
Well, pulling them in because
Yeah.
there's no reel on it.
Yep.
But yeah.
Yeah, you get the gist. I need you to roll a Arcana check.
Okay, one sec. Okay, say that again. Sorry.
Roll me an Arcana check.
Arcana check. 18.
So you notice as you...
Hang
Sorry.
on. I need about 6 minutes. I have to get my foot rewrapped.
Okay, it's no problem.
So, you know, is that if that is okay with everybody else?
Yeah, it's totally
Yeah, go
fine.
for it, Oscar.
I'll be right back.
About time I'm allowed to talk.
No, you're not. Stream's still going. You shut the fuck up and get back in the cave, Gimp.
God, that was dark.
Jeez.
Yeah, I'm surprised you let him take the ball gag out.
I think he beat into it. I don't think he knew it was happening.
Oh boy. I wonder if the fish, when you pull them out the water, come out cooked.
I don't know, but you had me at hello. Some pre-cooked fish.
Shit, man.
What the fuck?
Jesus.
He couldn't even type hate this right.
Excuse me.
Oh, man. Since he's doing that, I'm going to go grab some water real quick, so we'll be right back.
No.
Don't hate the Bob. Love the Hanson.
You know, this is why Mom and Dad abandoned us with the fucking dragons.
Yep.
You don't use it or what?
I mean, I might. I haven't decided yet. Goddamn. He didn't hear a fucking word I said. He's just ignoring me.
Who?
D.
Oh,
No, I hear you. I'm just waiting in. You say you're waiting. I'm waiting on you.
That fuck. I don't know what I was saying.
Say you got the pole. Why ain't you using it?
He is. He pulled up 6 fish. Dig had to go get his foot wrapped real quick. We're on a real short
shit.
break. So let me take this time to inform you of the wonderful skin curative products of cobalt piss.
might not be a foot, but it smells like one. He could get that many because they's $1.25 a piece. I said he could get that many because they's $1.25 a piece.
Damn, son. What kind of fucking candy you buying that's $1.25 a piece?
Dollar Trees, huh?
Yeah, I forgot. Your town's small enough. You probably don't have a Walmart, do you?
Our town
Brother, my wife works
Dollar
at Walmart.
Oh, yeah. Duh. Fuck.
I work at the same Walmart. But our town has a Dollar General, a Dollar Tree, and a Family Dollar.
It does.
You poor unfortunate souls.
And if you go one town in either direction, there's still a
No,
dollar store in both of them.
Yeah, it's Dollar General's like an invasive species out here.
Oh, no. They multiply like fucking cancer cells.
That they do. That they do. But my wife loves the dollar store for some, or not dollar store, Dollar Tree. Loves the Dollar Tree for some reason.
Dollar Tree's all right.
Dollar
I
Tree's
kinda
pimping
go-
compared to Walmart.
Yeah, each dollar store has its specific purpose.
I mean, yeah. To make you question how they reproduce. I'm starting to think they're demonic entities.
It could very well be.
And nobody actually builds them. They just sprout up, but nobody asks
Yeah, it's
questions.
it's like if enough poor white people congregate in a small enough geographic location, they just appear.
Yeah,
There you go,
exactly.
making it a fucking race thing again.
They
I'm
can't be
sorry,
racist
man.
because we're talking about white people, bro.
We live in central Kentucky. I don't know what to tell you, man. It's just full of white people and they're poor. Not that there aren't black people, but they don't really. I'll do
Watch
semen
yourself.
talk
Watch
better than
yourself.
I
I mean-
towing the line here.
You ever hear the
I don't like where this is going.
saying that? What?
No.
I ain't heard nothing.
I was about to get.
So
raped
fun
by
little
a
fact. I grew up in a small town, and when I was growing up in said small town, there was only one person of color in the school.
He's alive. He's alive.
Believe it or not, for the first 10 years of my life, there was one black fella that lived in this area.
Super.
Fun little tidbit.
I don't even know what to say to that at this point.
Okay.
I'm on the opposite end of the spectrum. I was the
Hey,
only white boy in
Dig's
the
back.
school in Tyler.
All right,
Texas.
we can get.
I
Hey,
was
I
the
told you to
little
put the
only
ball
white
gag
boy.
back in and shut the fuck up, Gimp. Back in the
Fuck you,
cave.
bitch. Shut the fuck up.
Back in the cave.
Okay.
I only went back in the cave because Jonah's here. Fuck you.
Yeah, that's what I thought, bitch. Back in the cave.
As you pull all these fish out of the water, you notice they don't quite look like fish. They stop flapping as soon as they come out, and they're a lot smaller than what you thought they were going to be. And I'm going to have you drop a channel real quick.
Okay.
So this is for your Arcana check.
Okay.
So what you pulled up would be considered food that is magically enhanced. So this particular food, when consumed, gives you immunity to necrotic damage temporarily.
Okay.
It fully revitalizes your food, water, and your health.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And they come out as basically they look like little biscuits that come when you come out of the water. They're just small little fish-shaped biscuits.
So basically, these are mana biscuits.
Effectively for the most part, but they just carry some alternative properties. Now, you do know that they are holy in nature. So that
you
is
said immune to necrotic.
Yep. For
Fresh.
Yep, immune to necrotic for 10 minutes. And it fully heals you. And it, replenishes your food and water. And based on the size of these cookies, you would have to eat them in one shot, to gain the effect. So you can't eat a corner of it or anything.
And they fully heal you?
Yep.
Do these things have a proper name? Or can I make one up?
I will leave that up to you to make up a name for them.
Okay.
Because I honestly am drawing a blank at the moment, so if you can think of a nice, clever name, sure.
Yep. Fish and a biscuit.
Okay, sure, I'll go with it.
Do you get where I get that from? Chicken. Remember chicken and a biscuit?
Oh yeah, that's right.
One of my favorite snack crackers ever. Okay.
I had to refresh the map too, so there's also that. But yeah.
All right. Very good. Anything else?
Nope. You would just notice that there's no more fish in the water.
I didn't figure there was going to be. Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
That hurt.
Oh no, I worked with this guy named Solomon. He was from Uganda, and he was a great guy.
So, as you pull all of these out of the water, you end up placing the stick down, leaning up against a tree nearby, so you can get everything.
I put it back on the original tree.
Okay.
Does the string go back into the branch?
Yep. The string disappears back into the branch, and it looks as if you never touched it.
Yeah. Okay. So, I go to Ragnar.
Okay.
And I give everybody a fish.
Oh, sweet, a fish.
These are called fish and a biscuit. And
Right on.
what they do is they make you immune to necrotic damage for 10 minutes. They refresh your food and water, and they will fully heal you. Looking at Ragnar.
Oh. Hey, Fenris. Come here, buddy.
No. They are holy. I say they are holy.
How holy are we talking here?
Holy enough to kill your fucking dog.
Yeah.
I'd say we chance it.
Yeah. Give him all sticks.
You are just not a dog lover, are you, sir?
I'm very much a cat person. I don't mind dogs, but
Fenris, don't eat anything he tries to give you. That's all I wanted to tell you. And I'm looking directly at Karnos.
Karnos gives you a death glare, but that's kind of what his face looks like normally. So
I want to boop him on the bridge of his knot nose. Hey, Kari, come here. You got something on your face.
you can't reach my nose.
I know. That's why I said come here. Dude, you got something on your face.
No.
Come here.
I just rest my mummy wrapped foot on your forehead and knock you over.
I am
So-
not currently at my computer. Can someone roll me a d20 and tell me if it's evens or odds?
Sure. 1 second.
I got it. Odd.
Odd?
Yep.
Cool. Hey,
Oh,
Leaf,
it hangs.
Leaf, can I have my crossbow back real quick?
Oh shit! I forgot to give it back to you. Yep, here you go.
Cool.
Sorry.
I'm going to shoot Karinos in the foot.
Okay.
I mean,
We're doing PvP, huh?
Nah, I'll just punch him in the nuts.
I don't know if that's much better.
Wow. All right.
I'm just saying, this is like in character thing because the fucker just kicked me in the face.
Well, you tried to touch me first, so I touched you back.
I didn't touch you though, did I?
I rolled a 20
On what?
on my greatsword.
It's a hit.
Oh, are we doing this?
Oh, it's happening. Throw down.
All right. Okay. Yeah, 20 hits because I don't have my armor on right now. All I have is my crossbow and my little fucking and my little buddy.
I look at the tree, Jonah, and I say, "Thank you for the biscuits." And I'm really
16
sorry.
to hit with crossbow.
The tree will light up.
Did
for
you
a
just deal
moment.
9 damage to me, you fuck?
Yeah, he did.
Okay. Does the 16 hit your AC?
class is 16,
He's a-
so
Meets beats,
I wanna
bitch.
say-
Meets beats. Yeah.
Beach beach.
All right, so that's 9 crossbow damage to you, my friend, as I thunk you in this fucking kneecap.
Y'all really taking each other to Pound Town right now?
you normally would.
I'm sorry, what?
I can cast the jump spell. And it says, let me see.
I mean, you're not gonna get a chance to jump by the time my crossbow goes off.
No, I'm not. I'm not jumping. I'm casting jump on you and throwing you off the map.
You kicked me in the head.
No, I just rested my foot on your head and just pushed you over.
And then you hit me with a fucking greatsword.
Well, you smacked me in the nuts first.
If you were 2.5 foot tall and a 6 foot dude punted you over, what would you do?
I didn't punch you over. I just knocked you over. Just softly with my foot. Like, get away from me. Because I didn't want to use my hands. I don't want to touch you. You're
Are we doing
unclean.
this? Are we doing this or not?
All right. My inclination is no. We could probably be fighting something else pretty soon.
You know,
Well,
Krynos,
but
that
I'm
was a
just-
really that was a dick move.
Best of both worlds. You guys go fisticuffs, roll non-lethal damage.
I want every character in the party to die except Nate's.
What the fuck? Why?
Just because that would make him his that would make my day. Not because I want any of our characters to die, but it'd just be funny. Because Nate clearly wants to be another character.
He'll get his chance,
All right.
as Bob would say. His chance will be coming.
After I shoot you in the kneecap, I'm gonna look at you and go, "Are we done?"
I pull the bolt out and just walk away.
Bitch ass fucking Yankee fucking asshole. Fucking that fucking hurt.
So are you gonna put your armor and stuff back on and head towards town again?
Oh, we're going wherever we need to go.
Well, you gotta head through town first to get to where you gotta go. So
I just keep my little mace back on.
Good. I need to check my mail.
I need to go to my check my bank, see if my savings are paying dividends, file my taxes.
Oh, so you have an IRA too, I see. So
Okay, we make our way through town and we head off in the direction of whatever the fuck we're supposed to be doing.
making my way downtown, walking past.
So-
past and I'm home out.
I'm gonna be
You know how hard it is to do that in character?
I'm gonna drum on Brack's head the whole time he's doing that.
I'm gonna pull out my drum and hit the beat on it.
Here we go.
so
I feel like I'll get inspiration and follow us into battle for no reason other than that we're awesome.
So you Solarius had told you that you need to head to Learwood, and you have to get through Learwood to get to the Tomb of the Hero.
Can you ping that for us?
Learwood is to your southeast, past Delzimmer. I will ping it though.
Oh, okay, I see it.
Yeah, right there.
Thanks, sir.
Now, are you stopping in Delzimmer, or are you going to just keep going through to get to the woods?
Let's stop in Delzimmer.
Yeah,
Are
what
there any
time of
hot
day?
springs on the way?
Nope.
That's the real question. Are there any hot springs on the way?
No, there is not.
Is
Are there any springs?
No, you're in the Eastern Shar, so it's kind of like mountainous / grassy terrain for a while. There's not a
No.
whole lot out here.
Where's the bathhouse, bro? Where's the bathhouse?
You'd have to get to Delzimer and see what they have.
do we have a long rest on the way?
You would need to take a long rest when you get to Delzimer, because it's you're gonna be, well,
So is it
yeah,
really
you
a
could
day's travel?
you could get a long rest. It's gonna take you about 2 days to get there on horseback, maybe 3 if you run into any trouble.
Well, it appears like the DM has guided us toward town.
What time of 2 days? Yeah, let's just go to Delmar.
Delzamar.
Whatever.
Hey, fuck you, Dick.
Let's
So-
ride out.
As the party heads southeast towards Denmark, we're gonna. So everybody says everybody says every name wrong. It's fine. Whoever's party lead, that's going to be, kind of guiding this group. I just need you to roll a d20. It's basically a straight path there. You have a dirt road that you're going to take south, then you're going to get to the main road that heads to Delzimer. Who's gonna volunteer to lead the party?
I'll do it.
I just
All right,
rolled
roll.
15.
All right, well, Evil Bard, roll a 15. Ragnar, roll
the
a
cute
14.
kobold rolls a 14.
It's
Nothing
a strong word.
nothing really surprises you on the way there. And we are going to go to Delzimer. Actually, let me do this real quick because I need to do that. Boom, boom. There we go. I have the map pulled up for it. So this is the town of Delzimer. It's kind of like a smaller town near the edge of the forest.
Cool. Is there a temple here?
No, there is not. It's a pretty small farm town.
Is there a holy man here?
Is there a bathhouse?
In this town, there is not a bathhouse. There is a holy man. He resides in a building on the east side of the town. There is an inn, though, in the center of town where you could get refreshed from your travels. You could, get baths if you needed to. They just have to boil the water and then bring it upstairs.
How many baths can be taken in one room?
That particular inn has 3 separate bathtubs that you could use.
How big are
In
the
one
bath-
room?
No, separate rooms.
I see. Your boy never takes a bath alone. Weird.
They're meant to be more hospitable for people that are traveling through that want privacy. So, what do you want to do while you're here?
See if we can
Is there
find
any
anyone around.
druidic writing on any walls or anything that I can see?
No. This town doesn't look like it has been affected by any sort of positive or negative effect from surrounding towns. It's kind of like its own little offshoot that a lot of people go to. You know, just kind of a quiet town.
Cool.
I'm gonna ask the
Are there-
bartender if there are any rats he needs me to kill.
Sure. Do you want to head to the bar? It's that big center building there.
Absolutely. Do-do-do-do. Oh, everything jammed up.
I'm
I
not in
switch
the
from
bar.
one
I'm
page
on
to
the roof.
other. It locks up. Good stuff.
So you heading up to the bartender?
There we go. Yep.
All right.
Is the bar right here? Is this building?
That's it.
Sweet.
Well, hello, sir.
And
We don't get many people out here. How can I help you?
I'm looking for odd jobs to do while my team of adventurers settles for the night.
But first, he needs a bath.
No baths for me.
Well, I could say during the nighttime we do have a bit of a spider problem, you see.
Ah, I shall wait for dark.
If you take care of some spiders for me in the middle of the night, I'd gladly pay you for it.
Consider it no problem.
He's kind of a small small humanoid. He's a halfling. Hairy hands, hairy feet. Seems to be huge eyes, yeah.
Hairy chest.
Yep.
I said huge cock. Thank you very much.
A nice thick one. Not too long, but girthy.
He walks with a limp.
But he does. Leans over and just stands up.
Yeah, they seem to come out of the forest at night around here. We usually, leave them alone and they just wander through town, but they can be a nuisance because they like to steal our food sometimes.
Which forest is this?
We will take care of them.
Oh, well,
Or
it's the only one near us, the Forest of Learwood.
Where's your food storage?
Well, we have it in a couple buildings now. We used to keep some of it outside, because it tends to get cool, but yeah, because of the spiders, we've had to move things around and kind of hide them. We basically have to lock everything up at night because they like to wander through town.
Hey, Jonah.
Yeah.
Can you drop a channel with me real quick?
Sure. But
Hey, bud.
what's up,
What
buddy?
season are we in currently?
You're approaching fall.
Oh, so everything's pretty dry right now?
It's probably around end of August, early September is, how I would gauge it.
Things are pretty dry right now.
They're getting there. They're not completely like, leaves falling off the trees because we're in more of the southern hemisphere area, so
Cool.
winters take a little longer to come around. Okay.
Into that wood line. I don't want you to say anything else to anybody, and I'm going to have him piss all over the place and try to light this forest on fire.
If you want to.
Yep.
keep in mind the forest is the closest thing to this town, but it's still, you know, it's kind of one of those things, like, it's not just dead, you know, dense forest like right after you walk outside of town. It takes a little bit of a walk to get to the forest. So
That's
just
totally fine.
Just FYI on that. So it's like, you know, from the forest itself, it's probably like a 2-hour walk from the town to get to the major part of the forest. But like,
Yeah,
you know,
that's totally fine.
So that's relevant.
Me and the dog are gonna go walk off, and I'm gonna have him go take molten lava pisses all over the place.
Okay.
Yep.
Sure.
Cool. Right.
I'm assuming Karinas and a pimp named Big Willie are in the bar with you, Breck?
Mhm.
Yes, it would appear that way.
Okay. This little hobbit essentially is just going to look up at you, and he's going to look at Karinas, and then he's going to kind of look down at a pimp named Big Willie and ask the pimp, "Hey, is your friend, you know, safe? I don't see very many of his kind around."
I mean, as safe as any one of us can be.
What do you
He'll be
mean
all
he
right.
is
You don't have to
calling?
worry about that. Hope he heard you. It's your battle deal now. And I step back.
I'm going to reach across the counter and grab this dude by the throat.
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry. I mean no disrespect. We've just we've dealt with them before, and they have always caused a lot of trouble for us. I meant no disrespect.
Who you calling them?
He's gonna point up to Karinas.
Oh, my bad. I misread the situation completely. I'm going to let him down.
Oops.
At which point, Kyrinos is going to pick him up, and yeah, okay. I'm like, what? Wait a minute. I
I
completely
just assumed it
misread
was
that
me
too.
because it's always the lizard folk. Excuse me, sir. May have overreacted. Just a hair. I did not mean that. And I'm going to kind of dust his shirt off a little bit and straighten him up.
Oh,
That was a good one. I like that. That was a good one. Yeah.
thank you, sir. I am not a fighter, so I appreciate your patronage.
Are we dead yet?
I don't think he heard us.
Nope, not yet.
Oh, by the way, Red, move your character,
Oh, yeah.
or I can just delete it, whichever.
I mean, yeah, I would just, considering what I'm doing, yeah, just.
And
He's
then
making love to his dog, isn't he?
It involves the dog.
White girls fuck dogs. White girls
Always
fuck
something
dogs.
weird.
No. I think everybody would actually approve of this.
I mean,
Probably think I'm
truth
kind of probably think I'm kind of fucking stupid for it, but
Are you walking him out into a field and old yeller in his ass because he's, I don't know, a fiend?
no. We are
he's
going on a
wild
walk.
creature
No, we are going
who's
on a walk. How much
whose
time has
very
passed at
existence
this
on
point?
this plane.
So you guys got in town around 4:00 in the afternoon or so. So I'll say you've probably been gone like an hour.
Okay.
Sir Oren will walk up to the bartender. Well, hello, sir. Do you happen to have a bath I can take? Oh, yes, sir. I can arrange a bath for you. Would any of your comrades would also like to take baths today?
Is there any company to be had in your bathrooms?
I'm afraid not, sir. It's, we're a pretty small town, so there's only a few of us that still live here.
Ah, but the whores are the oldest job in the world.
Why are there only a few of you around?
Well, you see, sir, not many people come near the Learwoods because of all the spiders. They cause a lot of problems, and people don't want to deal with it, so they just move away. There's only about 10 of us left in town now, but it's a lot of older people.
See, that's what Brack's into. Someone with wrinkly but strong hands.
There's a whole lot of comment that could be made right there.
Dig, sounds like you're Karinasa's type, buddy.
No.
Yes.
What are you doing? Anything, Leaf?
No, I'm good. Thanks.
Okay. This way, says I'll lead you upstairs to where the baths are.
I need this.
Since you're gonna hang around to help us with the spider problem, you're welcome to stay for free tonight. And he's gonna
Take that. I'm sorry.
he's just gonna come around from behind the bar and lead you upstairs to where the rooms and the baths are.
I'm going to take that long rest.
Okay. So Mike is taking a long rest. Brack,
Thanks, man.
you are gonna be waiting for the spiders, I take it?
Yeah, if
Yes.
Okay. Sir Orin's gonna head upstairs as well to get some rest on his journey. So the only people that are essentially going to be awake at this point should be Brack and Leaf and Ragnar.
Correct.
Okay. Is anybody doing anything else before they head to bed and we move time forward a little?
Nope.
Red?
You know what I'm doing.
Okay.
Sleeping
ahead.
with his dog.
Go ahead and drop a channel real quick.
Okie dokie.
So how much of this stuff are you setting on fire?
How much can the dog piss?
I would say that you could probably set aflame like a good chunk outside of the town that is leading from the Learwoods to the town.
Yeah, I want it to go like deeper into the woods. So I'm gonna go. I'm not just gonna go to the edge of the forest and like start burning that, because the forest is connected to the town, right?
No, it's kind of not. It's one of those things where like there's little bits of forest here and there that are near the town, but like the center, like the really dense part of the forest is farther to the east. So like you could,
Okay, cool.
you know.
So second thing, I'm gonna burn one of my. Actually, I've taken a long rest, so I'm going to make another turret. I'm just gonna use the same little like mini kobold toy soldier thing that I made.
Yep.
Except this time, I'm going to give him a flamethrower.
Okay.
So this is one of the options I can do whenever I create my little thing at the beginning of a long rest, or well, at the beginning of the day, basically. So Eldritch Cannon flamethrower. It's got a 15-foot range, and yeah, it creates a 15-foot cone of fire. So I'm going to go have the dog piss all over the place, and I'm going to hold that little dude in my hand, and just start spraying flames on the other side of the dog, and I'm just going to light up as much as I can. And let's say in about 2 hours worth of work.
Okay.
And then make my way back towards town.
All right.
I would assume with 2 hours with the dog pissing everywhere and a constant flamethrower, I could light up a pretty good chunk of that forest.
Yeah. I'll say that, yeah, you could.
Especially with it being, you know, fairly dry, and we're in a dry area, those trees are going to go up pretty good.
Yep.
And spread.
Just keep in mind that the tomb that you have to get to is in the forest, so, you know, there's that too.
Oh, that's fine. I'm just killing the spiders.
Okay.
Speaking of which, once I'm done getting that lit and burning well, I'm going to wait probably halfway between the town and the forest, just in case there's any stragglers that come flying out.
Okay. That's fine.
Yep.
All right.
That's how it goes.
I mean, fingers crossed.
So do you
For
guys want me to
sure.
tell you what I've been fucking off and doing outside of character?
No, you and your stupid
Uh,
dog can have
we
your own
already
damn
know.
day.
All right. I'll actually help you get to that really quick. So, Brack, since you and Leaf are in town waiting for the spiders, where do you want to sit and wait at?
That's a good question. I would assume since they just come strutting through the center of town, I'm gonna post up on the roof over here on the dark side.
And I'm gonna post up over here, I think.
And then when it come down to it, I'm finna jump off and smash me some 8-legged freaks.
I think I'm going to be right here. Although, hold on a second. I should read my fucking character sheet. I think I can give like a sort of AoE buff to anyone that's 30 feet around me. Let's see. Yeah, protective field. When as a reaction, when you or another creature I can see within 30 feet takes damage, I can use a reaction to use one psionic energy die and reduce damage taken by 1d6 plus 1. So, pardon me, Madden.
Okay.
And I'm going to post up sort of center of town right there.
All right. I need the three of you that are Karinos, Brack, and Leaf. I need all of you to roll perception checks and go ahead and roll at advantage since you're all doing the same thing.
What did you say?
My best was a 14.
Yep, perception.
Yeah, nat 20.
15.
You notice nothing coming towards you, but you have a smell of smoke in the air.
What kind of smoke?
The burning kind.
From where I'm sitting, do I see anything on fire?
Is it wood fire, trash fire? Is it the flames of hell?
From the east, you would see what looks like a glow on the horizon.
On the horizon.
And then you would see bits of smoke in the sky. It would be pretty visible from the top of the houses. It would look, yeah. You would see the glowing, like the glowing embers, and then above it you would see the smoke coming off of it.
No, like what? I'm sorry. I'm fucking being boss bitch over here. Leaf, what do you think?
Is the wind blowing the smoke into town?
There's a very minor breeze, but it's not blowing it into town, but you can smell the burning smoke in the air, or the burning in the air.
Okay, so from where I'm sitting here, can I see the actual fire?
You could see the glow from the fire, but you can't like fully see it because it looks like it's probably a 3 or 4 hour like walk away. It's pretty far.
Wow. Okay.
You told me 2 hours, just FYI.
Yeah, I'm rough estimating for them.
Oh, so it's arson then. I think I know what's going on here. Did you kill all the spiders in their nest while we were bullshitting in the main chat? Just took the hellhound out there.
I also have a flamethrower. That's all I'm saying.
Can I see the other two on the ground there?
Are you talking
Or is
about
this-
Ragnar
or
and the
is
dog?
this- No. Karnas and Brat. Can I see them?
Yeah, you could see them from where you're at since you're on the roof.
Roxy, come on.
I point to where the fire is because from where they are, I don't think they can see it. Just so that they're aware that there's something.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go, well, it appears the problem has been dealt with. Am I
Pack it in, boys.
gonna strut in and go to bed?
Gonna go fuck that granny now. I need a woman whose hands are as wrinkly as mine. It is a shame we are not in the pleasure houses of the astral plane.
I'm staying where I am.
Yeah, me too. Is the fire coming from the west?
East.
East. So I want to move over here because I think they might be running into town, not out of like a raiding party, but out of panic.
Yeah.
So maybe we can
Kind of
catch
what
them
I'm
on the way
thinking
into town.
too.
All right, so you're gonna hang around and see if anything shows up.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Ragnar, where are you at right now? How far are you from town?
Like I said, I'm probably halfway between town and the forest, just waiting to see if anything comes out of the woods.
Okay.
Like an hour away?
Yep. You guys didn't ask where I went or what I was doing or anything. I had a plan.
You didn't deign to tell us either. So
You
if
didn't
you get in
you
combat,
didn't fucking ask.
if you go into combat, we're just going to be hanging out in chat, talking about our kids.
That's fine. I know what I'm about. I had a plan. It's a pretty goddamn good one too.
Okay.
So in the time that you are sitting on the east side of town waiting for something to show up, nothing shows up.
Yeah, I'd say I'd probably wait there for like an hour or two, and once nothing came out of the woods, I'd start heading back to town.
Okay. Karinos and Leaf, you would see, Ragnar coming back into town. And Ragnar, you would have not encountered anything from the forest, but that doesn't mean nothing was there. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stroll back into town, whistling Dixie, feeding my dog a treat.
Okay.
Hey guys, what's up?
Nothing. Where you been?
Took care of the spider problem.
Okay.
Waste of a perfectly good battle, Matt.
What? How did you handle it?
Well, you know, whenever forests get infected with something, you do a small chemical burn.
Yeah, backfire.
Yeah, that.
Okay.
Yeah, I had Fenris here, and I pat him on the side. Had him do a little tinkling, and then I had my little buddy here, and I hold up my little kobold miniature soldier. I gave him the flamethrower today. Good time.
Okay.
I didn't see anything though, so I can't promise they're all dead. But when it comes to spiders, I take the burn it with fire approach. But anyways, I'll help keep watch, and I'm gonna plop my ass down in the middle of town and just lean on the dog.
I sent you a message too, Rag.
Where was I at previously? Oh. So it just damn near doubled. Cool.
I'm sending you one more too. So now that Ragnar has come back, you notice that nothing looks like it's coming from the east, and that the flames are slowly dying out. Would you like to stay and remain on watch, or do you want to just go ahead and go back to bed?
No, I'm gonna stay on watch. I only need, I'm an elf, so I don't need that much time anyway.
Karyanos, are you going to kind of switch with him so that he can rest while you watch?
Sure.
Okay. As you two keep switching off throughout the night, you notice that no spiders come. And it is now the morning time.
Okay.
You can head into the inn. They have prepared a breakfast in the morning. Brack, what are you doing?
Oh, dude, I'm just big chilling in the room. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't have a plan for this point.
I didn't know if you were interested in, getting paid.
I didn't do nothing. There's really no reason for me to get paid.
All right. Is anybody grabbing breakfast at the inn?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Yeah, you notice that the bartender has laid out some nice food for you to eat. He's got some bread. There's some meat is there as well, along with some fruit and vegetables. And then he has also prepared some what would look like pancakes with butter on top. And what looks what looks like fresh eggs too. Ragnar, where are you at?
I would probably be climbing out of bed right about now too.
Okay. And is anybody talking to the barkeep, or you guys just eating breakfast?
I'm just eating breakfast.
Yeah.
It's early morning right now. It's probably around 7 a.m. or so.
Okay.
You can still smell a small bit of smoke in the air.
So you want to tell anybody what happened last night?
Yeah. So I take burn it with fire quite literally when it comes to spiders. As far as the bartender told us forest was ate up with spiders, so I lit that bitch on fire. And I'm gonna go back to mowing down my bacon and eggs.
Right on.
So you went alone, and you didn't think any of us would want to kill spiders?
So
'Cause what we're doing here is we're just going town to town, hanging out with NPCs while you go off and do stuff.
Yeah, to be fair, I didn't think about that.
I mean, we're playing this game together, and I mean, you guys might have Sundays and Mondays free, but I have to go through a lot of bullshit just to get like a day I want off because they think they have me like a fucking slave in there. I don't get to have a life. So I don't want to be a fucking Debbie Downer. I am having fun. I just wished I could have, rolled some dice too. That's all I'm saying.
To be fair, you're definitely going to have the opportunity to.
It feels like I'm like a background character in, Ragnar's story right now. It's like, I'd just like to be there. If you guys are going to have this story between you two,
No, and that's totally a fair point, and I'll definitely, be a lot more mindful of that. I'll be honest, sometimes I'm a little oblivious with that, so
you're new. So I'm not going to give you any more hard time. I just,
no, and
you're learning. I'm not any good at DMing either, so I understand.
Yeah, it's like so I know that last session it's been a lot of build up just to get a lot of story placements kind of in place, but there's definitely a lot of combat that's going to be coming up really quick here, so you're definitely going to have the opportunity to roll more dice. My thing I would say is, like, if you want to do something, definitely just speak up, and say something to me, or, if you don't think I'm listening, just like, hey, I have a quick question, or hey, I want to do something real fast. Just say something like that, just so it gets my attention, because I may, either forget or overlook it, type of thing. So, definitely.
I understand that.
Definitely do that.
I was talking with the guys and I'm thinking like maybe this character I've got's not right for the campaign. And if you want me to change it or you think I could sort of fill another niche, let me know and I'll swap it out. It's not precious to me.
No, and it's fine. I mean, like I said, man, we're going to have a lot of stuff that's going to be happening really quick soon. So, definitely, that's just like kind of like food for thought, I guess. But yeah, we definitely have more coming up here pretty quick. I look like that's why I had to end the last session the way I did, was because I have so much combat stuff coming up that I knew it was going to eat into a lot of time. you know, and I wasn't really expecting the side thing with the lake stuff, but you know, I just had to kind of make it work. But yeah, just I would just say have a little faith in the process and trust me that it's definitely going to get a lot better, at least as far as combat is concerned.
Okay. Like I said, I don't want to discourage you. I don't want to give you a hard time. I'm just letting you know how I feel.
Yeah, no, it's fine. No, and I had a backup plan for red anyway, so it's fine.
So were the spiders like big spiders? Were they like purple-eyed?
He couldn't tell.
So you didn't even investigate. You just lit the forest on fire. How do you know they're dead?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. That's why I was like,
we might as well just set this inn on fire and be like, well, if there isn't a town to attack, then I guess we won. No. I start moving furniture into the fireplace. No, I'm kidding.
yeah, it'll be fine though. I mean, you guys still have to get into like the tomb and everything else, so you know, there's that you have to do.
Yeah, I knew we were looking for like a shield, right?
Yes.
Yeah, the shield is in. Solarius was saying that the shield is in the tomb of the hero, and the tomb of the hero is in the middle of Lyre Forest. So you have to go explore the forest regardless to get to the tomb, and then, you know, who knows what's in the tomb as well. So there's definitely a lot to do, at least on that front.
Well, let's go to that bitch.
Yeah, let's fucking go.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm here to kick down doors and steal shields.
And I'm all out of bubblegum.
Yep. I'm here to chew ass and kick bubblegum.
All right, so you guys are wanting to head east towards Lyre Forest?
Mm-hmm.
This next map, you're going to have to kind of zoom in on a little bit, so forgive me on that one.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Jonas, I told you I wasn't going to be here next week.
Yeah.
Could you have Nate run my character next week?
Oh yeah, that's fine.
In case you need him. Cool.
Yeah,
I don't know
that's
if
all
you
right.
like have to set permissions on your back end or whatever. Or if I could do that.
We can make it work. You just have to set your character to kind of like just a public. But we can we can just look at the stat sheet for the most part and just roll stuff that we need to roll, so that's not a big deal.
Sweet.
All right, go ahead and look at your map. So what you come across at the entrance of the forest is you see burning embers, trees slightly lit on fire still, from what Ragnar had done earlier in the night.
Is the fire still going, or is it just kind of?
It's kind of petering out now. Like the trees still have a little bit of burning going on at the top end, but the bottoms of the trees are basically charcoal at this point. So just little bits of embers and stuff kind of floating around.
All right.
Do we see any bodies of spiders?
Not currently right here. As far as you can see, you don't see any spiders.
I say just a quick Sylvan prayer for the trees.
Okay.
Long ones. I'm sorry that this has befallen you, and but you will regain your strength quickly. I have no doubt.
Can I make an investigation check?
Sure. What are you looking for? Anything or?
I want to see if the Hellhound looks guilty at all.
Sure.
No, but the little fucking kobold sure does.
I would say that when you look at the Hellhound, he looks just like a normal dog right now, but he's not like looking like he did anything wrong. He's just kind of looking up at Ragnar.
Like, why are we back here?
Do a perception check, see if I see anything around.
Sure.
Yeah, it's a good idea. I'm gonna do that.
Ooh, that was low. A whole 8.
That sounds like me. Woot! 15.
So you don't see anything around you, but you do notice what looks like tiny little footprints all over the ground running in a northeasterly direction.
Like dog footprints?
No, like smaller.
Or humanoid?
Like small spider prints, maybe?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
The pitter patter of little feet.
Yeah, pretty much. Northeast, you said.
Yep.
So northeast.
And keep in mind.
Go ahead. Sorry.
And keep in mind that the way that the forest looks like it's burning, it seems like there's only a certain path that you can take to kind of follow them.
Right. I'm gonna kinda move kinda ahead a little bit. I'm gonna stealth to maybe 14.
Okay.
Just to make sure that nothing's gonna take and go peekaboo.
You don't see anything nearby. You just see the tracks that are kind of running along the path.
Right, but basically the tracks aren't changing direction. They're not, scampering into the wood. They're just following along this path, right?
Yeah, it looks like they try to veer off, but then they scoot back into the path again. Almost as if they were trying to like run from something.
Okay. I want to look at, and I think this is a survival check.
Yep.
I think I want to check and see if there's any other kind of track other than the spider.
Sure, go ahead.
Yeah, I have feet.
Yeah. From what you can tell, you only see the spider tracks.
All right.
Is anybody else going to do anything?
See if I see any other tracks myself. What that gonna be? Perception again? Survival?
Survival, yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's see what we get. Ooh, a whole 11.
He got beat too.
Yeah. As far as you can tell, it just looks like there are just spider tracks on the ground. They look like they're scurrying away.
Think we need to go this way, fellas.
Yeah, just move your tokens. You want to do anything specific, Mike?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll be real with you. I had like something I had to urgently check real quick.
Oh no, you're fine.
We just found spider tracks going into the woods, right?
Yep.
Let me look at my sheet real quick. I got a +3 in survival. Is there a way I can see? I'm thinking spiders probably have like an underground warren. I don't think they live in the trees. So can I see if there's like a spider hole
Yeah, you could
anywhere near?
you could do like a survival check for that. Or nature.
Okay.
Nature is probably either one. Use whatever's higher.
I got proficiency in survival or training. And I got a 7.
Um
Hell yes.
From what it looks like, you can't tell if there's any kind of hole or warren nearby. It just looks like the spiders are running along the path of the forest where there's not trees.
So sorry, didn't mean to move your token. Oh, God, what is going on with my mouse? Sorry, let me refresh this.
I'm assuming you're
this
going
all-
up, right?
Yeah, I didn't mean to. Is this all fog of war? To
Yeah.
the right of me? Okay.
Yeah.
I go up there to see what's up there.
Sure. That's not the erase. You have dark vision?
No.
Okay.
My character is just a mutated human, really.
All right. Well, I mean, because of the burning embers and
hold on.
stuff, you would.
Yo, pause.
What?
You've got that rock I gave you in session 1, Mike.
Is that the rock that has like the 5-foot glow around it?
Yeah, it's just a little extra light, but something helps.
Wait, I thought we left the inn at like 7 a.m. and this is 2 hours away.
Yeah.
So this should be like broad daylight, right?
Yeah,
It
but
is.
if
It's
a
all
dense
smoky.
forest,
Yeah, it's smoky in a dense forest, so it's kind of hard to see a lot of stuff, you know? It's like the remnants of a fire where, like, it's not
I'm
really...
Not sure dark vision would have helped me anyway in that situation.
Well,
it's not darkness I'm seeing through, it's carbon.
Yeah. I'm just using it as a reference point as far as, like, line of sight is concerned.
Okay, got you.
That's about as far as you could see, because you could see the glowing flames from the trees in front of you, and it looks like the path takes a downward turn.
Okay, can I do an investigation check down that way?
Sure.
Actually, Leaf, you probably have a better, you got a better roll for that. Why don't you make the check? You're the ranger.
actually, kind of. But yeah, I will do that. Think. Oop, there we go. Nat
All right.
20.
And where are you at when you do that?
I am I probably would be up here with him. Probably right in here somewhere.
Okay.
And what would a druid have to say about a situation like this?
He just talked to the trees.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, I missed that. Shit. Sorry.
No, you're good.
Were they screaming?
I didn't do nothing, brother. Nature's a fickle bitch.
He's not wrong.
So as you so with your check, you notice that geez, brain fart. What was the check for again? Sorry.
We're looking down the path to see if there was any anything kind of hiding, any extra tracks, that kind of thing.
Oh yeah. Sorry. So you notice that the tracks head in a now southeastern direction, and they end at what looks like a cave that kind of goes through a bit of mountain, and you can see a light on the other side.
I want to check around the front of the cave. Again, looking for other tracks, because based on what the townspeople said, little spiders are not going to make off with foodstuffs. There's got to be something bigger floating around here. And something bigger has got to have track.
Yeah, you could make a check for that.
10, 30, 20. Yay!
You notice that as you look through this, what looks like a tunnel / cave, you can see light on the other side. That on the ground, you see the many small footprints of the spiders, and then you see some really big footprints.
Are they traversing the tunnel?
Yes.
They
look like they barely fit through the tunnel.
All right, I'll wait for everybody else.
I was just about to ask you that. All right, so go on and have my up there.
I take it, I point out to everybody what I found. And I point through the tunnel and say, they all went through there, including the big one.
Now, can we fit through the tunnel?
Yes. It's a pretty large tunnel.
What are we talking? Are we talking like what's the mouth of the tunnel? Is it like 8 foot? Is it?
Yeah, it's about a 7.5 foot wide tunnel, and then the tunnel itself is probably around 9 feet tall or so. It looks like something that was kind of just naturally occurring in the landscape.
Okay, so somebody didn't carve this.
Nope. It looks like the natural, the way that the land naturally formed.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
I'm going in.
Yeah.
I'm going to cast an investigation right at the mouth and see if I see anything, and then I'm going in.
Hang on just a minute, boss.
Okay.
I'm gonna take a bit of cloth and put it around an arrowhead and light it and fire it through the tunnel.
Okay.
You want me to roll to hit anything, or?
No, you're shooting a straight shot through a giant tunnel. I'm assuming you're just aiming towards the end of the tunnel.
Yes.
Yep, go ahead.
Okay. Twang!
As you see the arrow flying through the tunnel, you do see more of the tracks along the tunnel as it goes through. And you can tell that the distance in the tunnel is probably about 50 feet long or so. And The arrow will land at the mouth of the other side of the tunnel. And from what you can tell, it doesn't look like anything is on fire there.
So they escaped through here to get away from the fire.
Yep. That's the way it looks.
All right.
Now can I go in the tunnel?
Yep.
All right.
I'm gonna be like right behind him.
All right. Are you all going through the tunnel?
Yes.
Not all enter at once.
All right.
I have a question for you, Red. How heavy is that stone you gave me?
It's tiny. It's like pocket sized. Hey, before everybody goes in, I'm gonna use my cannon feature for the day. Do the protector. So it's the same little kobold figure, except this time he's got a big shield. And everybody is going to gain 11 temporary hit points.
Ooh.
Okay. Yay!
Sweet.
11.
And I would like to give that. Who's going to be up front? Probably Kari, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause I'm not going to stay up there long.
Yeah. I'll give Karinos the little pocket dude because I can do that as a bonus action. And it's everybody within everybody within 10 feet of the turret gets that when I pump it as a bonus action.
Okay.
He takes it in his long yellow fingers and gives you a respectful nod.
Now you'll just have to give me a moment to switch maps, okay?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. How many of us is there?
A whole gang of us. We're gonna fuck these spiders to death.
Well, they depending on that what the big ones are, we may be the one getting fucked.
If there's enough Shelob Rule 34 out there, let's not. That's a disgusting thought. I can't believe I said that. Gross.
It happens.
Yep, you know, years of being alone will do that to you.
Yes, it will.
All right. Go ahead
And I'm
and
married and I still look at weird shit.
go ahead and open your map back up.
Man, this
Oh, there it is. Okay.
this D&D VTT is no bueno. I'm having to refresh the page like over and over and over again.
Oh shit! I
Every
better
time
just
you
play
change
down
the
there.
map, you got to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
unfortunately, whenever I switch maps, you have to. I try to make an audible just so I can say, yeah, make sure you do that. So, you know. As you go through the tunnel, you notice that at the end of the tunnel, it kind of opens up into a small green opening to what looks like a much denser forest than the previous forest you were in. And
Wait. Okay, so it transitioned from burnt forest to cave we couldn't see the end of, and now we're in a forest? Is it like
yes.
a portal situation?
No. The portal basically went through a mountain and was only what did you say, 50 feet long?
Yeah.
So we basically went under a mountain and came out in a different in probably the same forest, but a different location.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
would be my guess.
If I didn't make that clear, that's about how I wanted to word it. But basically, like, it was a giant mountainside that you guys kind of walked through.
Okay, so there was just a natural tunnel going through it?
Yeah, it was a huge 50-foot tunnel that naturally was built, like, just that's how it formed.
Okay.
And that's where all the spiders look like they ran through to escape the fire.
Okay. It's just if my character was like in one place and in the other, all of a sudden he'd be shitting his pants. Because that's
Ooh.
who came through
Like-
the tunnel first?
That would be D and I.
Me. Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna just move things around. Who's next in the list of people that came out after D and Leaf?
I came out pretty quick.
Okay.
I'm the one holding the shield, so I think I need to be in the middle of the party, right?
It's the front.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Well, I think it's Ragnar's artifact. So
Right, but I'm.
how does it work? Is it like an AoE?
So basically, as a bonus action on my turn, I can send a pulse through that thing, and everybody's going to get, I think it's like 2d8 plus some number temporary hit points. Hold on. It's 1d8 plus 4 temp hit points for each creature of your choice within 10 feet of the turret.
Okay. So
Yep.
if as long as y'all are within 10 feet of me,
All right.
then you get that.
Yeah, you guys have the temp hit points no matter what. Just at, like whenever I can use a bonus action, I can give you guys more. So let's say, you get down to like 1 temp hit point. It's my turn. I can pump a bonus action and give you more. Now they don't stack; they'll just replace. But
Hey, that can keep party alive.
yeah,
Since Leaf and a pimp named Big Willie came out first, I need you guys to both roll perception checks.
Okay.
Think.
16, not bad.
Nope. I have
Is that
feet.
with is that with
With advantage? Yeah.
Oh damn.
Oh, he didn't. He
Wait,
didn't
no,
say.
I didn't do with
He didn't-
advantage.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
okay.
didn't either. Do we have advantage on this or no?
That didn't help. Shit.
Since you're both doing it, I'll say yeah, you have advantage since you're both looking.
Okay. Can we re-roll then?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. Thank you, Mike. That was a good call.
But that didn't help.
Well, I remember we took a perception check earlier with advantage. I wasn't sure if that was still in effect.
Yeah, it's because you're
Wanna
all
make sure.
you're all close together, so you're both kind of doing it.
Oh wow. Yeah, I still have feet. I have 2 feet now, though. Oh man. Jeez Louise.
A pimp named Big Willie.
Yeah.
You hear something very close by that sounds kind of creepy.
All right. So I alert the party. Oh, shit. Y'all hear that creepy shit? I think somebody else needs to get up front.
Coward.
Now, as far as moving as a party, are you all wanting to move kind of at the same time since you're trying to stay within 10 feet of the idol?
Yeah.
All right. So what I'll have you do is we'll have, since Karinos is up front, we'll have Karinos kind of just lead the way a little bit. So you'll move your token along, and then we'll kind of unmask stuff as we go.
And try and be within 2 squares of me if you're taking damage.
Mm-hmm.
Do we see anything?
I'm gonna do it now for you. Now you can see a bit clearer here since it is more daylight. and there's not a lot of smoke in this section of the forest. So that's what you can see so far.
Move up.
And I'll let you keep moving on your own.
Can I
Now,
do
here's
another?
where
Go ahead.
I'd like to make like a perception check.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I was about to do another perception check.
All right, go ahead,
We don't wanna
Mike.
just walk blindly.
We're both doing it now.
Okay.
That one sucked. 11 and 8.
16.
16.
18 on that one.
You guys definitely hear something from around the corner now.
All right, I'm gonna let them know. It's around the corner, fellas. Get ready.
And
How likely do you think we are to hide from spiders? If they've got 8 eyes, does that mean they see 4 times as well?
I would say you can roll. You can try to roll and see, but it's, you know.
I don't know. Do you think vision's additive or multiplicative?
No, it's definitely not subtractive.
Because multiplicative and additive is two different kinds of math.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true.
I'm more thinking that they've got.
They can see in more directions than us, for sure.
Yeah, but I think they also have what's it called, like tremor sense or something to that effect, where they can feel. I know it's question. Is there any like hanging spider webs or anything from the trees here, or is it just straight trees?
You would see little bits of spiderweb thread in the trees. Not a lot, not like a full web, but you would see strings here and there.
I think it would be wise to avoid the strings. Okay, but said it's around the corner, so.
All right, who's leading the way?
Same order.
Karinos, roll a athletics check.
Oh. Okay, that's not too bad.
As you're walking along the path, you fail to notice that there is a bit of spider web that's strung across the bottom of where you're walking. It's basically blending in with all the leaves and stuff that are on the ground. And you basically trip over that. You don't fall, but you kind of stumble. And then you hear a noise in the distance.
What kind of noise?
It
Or
sound.
is that a perception?
It's close enough that you would hear it. Sounds like some legs moving around.
Eight-legged freaks.
I run up and help Karinos to his feet quickly.
I pull my sword.
All right. You gonna keep going?
So this, can I inspect the spider strand?
Sure. Roll
What roll do you want me to make?
roll an investigation check. It's a spider strand.
It's a spider web. I think I've solved it, gentlemen. We're dealing with spiders.
I'm gonna backtrack here just a little bit, and go to Brack and say, can you become a spider and tell us if something's coming?
When I shift phones, I cannot speak the language.
Oh, but wait a minute. Hold on. Can I cast that on other people? Nope,
Comprehend
just me.
language?
Yeah.
Probably.
I don't
Why
believe
can't you?
spiders have a language to understand.
Hey, animals have languages. We just don't
I
speak
mean,
them.
that would be a DM call.
I'm
I
gonna
mean,
say
if anything, they probably speak fucking what?
No,
what's the
it's only on
divine
person,
language?
only on yourself.
I mean, it would be. Oh, it can only be done on yourself.
Yeah, it's only on self.
I was gonna say it would be like clicks and
Mm-hmm.
kicks and stuff. So I don't know that would fall under a language anyway.
Wait, don't you have speak with animals?
Yeah.
Is a spider considered an animal? Because I thought
Yeah.
weren't considered animals.
it's a beast.
So
Yeah, and if it isn't actually just a spider and it's got intelligence, does that mean you can talk to it, or do you have to have speak language? Because if it's intelligent, it can,
Communicate.
communicate.
well, and I'm not asking for war and peace here. I'm just if something's coming, jumps up and down, or
Hold on just a second. I have a predicament here.
Okay.
I never paid attention, did I? Nope. It doesn't exist. Huh.
Mm.
Oh, hold on. Let me look a little further here. Quit it. Here we go.
Wood.
More. Oh, I didn't put them all in here. Gotcha.
Oh, I'm going to smoke. Seems like we're about to get into some shit.
Yep.
Does anybody know the size of the spider?
They little, because the little tracks. Just kind of go by the tracks.
I guess it would be because there are all kinds of different size spiders.
Mm-hmm.
In elven lore, we know about the spiders that serve Loth. So, I mean, those are big fucking spiders.
I could turn into a giant spider.
No, you might scare them away. You got to blend in.
I'm assuming if you following foot tracks, it would have to be a giant one.
That's just one giant one. All the rest are little.
Yeah, all the rest are little ones. We could be
Well,
tracking.
while in contact with a web, the spider knows the exact location of any other creature in contact with the same web. So is the web all around us? Is it like kind of continually strung together, like you can kind of see the whole thing?
No, where you're at right now, you only see like little bits and pieces of thread. You don't see like a full web or like, trees full of webs or anything right now.
Yeah, but I'm thinking the one that Karanos tripped over.
Be connected to something.
It's got to be connected to something else.
Where to trigger them or even move, yeah, it's got to be connected to something.
Right.
I'll turn into a giant spider and feel some webs.
Karanos is suddenly more attracted to Brack all of a sudden. He doesn't know why. Can't put one of his 8 fingers on it.
All right. I'm going to steadily trot between web piece and web piece to see if I can track down any that may still be connected.
Roll me an investigation check.
I mean, if
That
you're going to get on
that should-
technicality,
That's
and if you're going to want to go on technicality, it's just a sense he has. So if anything moves on that web, he should
He
be
would
able
just
to feel
know
it.
it. Yeah, you're right. Okay. Yeah, I'll give you that. So are you going to be up by Karinos where he's at because that's where, you know, he kind of tripped over it, or are you doing something different?
Just kind of all over the place because I assume there's more than just the spot he tripped over.
Yep.
I'm just kind of skittering between places.
Yeah, you would definitely feel like there is something quite close to you, and they are starting to move around now because they sensed your presence as well.
In spider form, you're going to see me take my legs and kind of point out in front of us and then kind of make a scooping motion as if something's coming this way.
Okay. I'm going to draw a knock.
All right.
Yeah, same thing. I'm just going to... I'm not going to like pull my crossbow up, but I'm going to have it at the ready just in case this goes sideways.
Are you going to hold your position, or are you going to move forward?
I'm going to come up.
We should
about here.
get within 10 feet of me.
I'm going to actually run out in front of everybody. Like, far out in front of everybody.
Like right here.
Yes.
So
I
you just-
want to
are
get
you-
to the spiders before you do.
Are you just sprinting by, basically?
Yeah, I'm skittering across the webs.
All right. As you come across, you would have noticed to your right that there are 2 giant spiders and 4 small spiders. And I need you to roll initiative.
I'm going to speak with Animal before that drops down.
Aren't you
Okay.
in form still?
Can you do
I am,
both while you're in
I need
spider
to
form?
drop 4 and 4. Yeah, all right. I'll roll it up.
All right.
Do. 11.
Oops. Yeah. Okay.
I mean, you did better than me. I got an 8.
Can you... Oh, you got an 8, Ragnar?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it wasn't showing for me. Let me roll that and just give... Cool. All right, it looks like Karinos is at the top of the initiative. What are you doing?
Fireball.
I don't think any of us have fireball yet.
No, not yet.
How good can I go through the trees?
Where are you trying to go to?
You can't see my ruler, can you? Let me
No.
pin you.
Each square is 5 feet, so keep that in mind too.
Yeah, I know that. I'm going.
Oh, I saw that. Do that again. He might be able to see that.
Saw that too.
Yeah.
I'm going here. Which, according to the ruler, you can measure is about 30 feet.
So I'd give you like right there, since you're right at the edge of the tree line. Just for what you'd have to navigate through.
Okay.
Now, with him going through it, clear a path for the rest of us?
You
Since he's
could
kind of big boy?
You could follow along the same path, just keep in mind he is going through like trees and brush, so there may not be a lot of room for you.
That's why I was asking if him going through it would kind of knock the shit out the way.
You probably
You know,
get
like-
the top squares above him, you would be able to go through.
Yeah. Okay.
Good.
Okay. I love you. I won't.
Well, I'm gonna.
Oh,
I
wait,
was
I got
going to attack, but let me fuck this spider up real quick. Does 18 hit?
You're attacking the first little spider, I take it?
Yeah.
Yes, that hits.
Get for 13.
Yep, that spider goes splat.
And you just pissed it off.
Mm-hmm. That's okay.
And that's the end of my turn.
All right, up next is spider number 2. He is going to come over and he is going to make a attack. He's going to do a bite. Does a 16 hit you?
Yes.
All right, so you're going to take... You're going to take 1 piercing and 2 poison.
Okay.
So 3 total.
How do I okay. Do I have to differentiate how much, like what types damage I have?
I don't think there's a difference in poison damage, is there, Red? It's just a type. Right?
Yeah. Poison damage is just a type up until it comes to like resistance and stuff like that. There is a poisoned condition, but it'll say specifically.
Yeah.
And usually they will have a saving throw if it is something like that.
Okay. So yeah, just 3 total then. And then next is the other little spider. He's gonna come and attack you over here. I'm assuming, does a 13 hit you? Mike, does a 13 hit?
No, his AC is 16, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
I was gonna say it should definitely be higher than 13.
Leaf, it's your turn next.
Okay. I am going to double move so that I can get to here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I am going to, because I've already, no, I can't do anything else. So, all right, I'm done.
So, I mean, if you move and then move again, you burn your bonus action to move twice. So if you do
Right.
6, yeah.
Yep.
So
Which
you
is
went,
what I did.
you only went 30 feet.
Okay. Then from there, I'm going to fire an arrow at that spider.
Which one? The little tiny one that you can
The
see?
little one over in the corner. Yep.
Okay. Go ahead and roll.
Nah.
Oh, yeah. How do you want to do it?
Just pin it right to the tree.
Boom. That spider is pinned to the tree. All right. And then is that it for your turn?
Yep.
Sir Neville's turn.
I forgot he was with us.
Sir Neville's going to move here. And then that will be his turn. A pimp named Big Willie, it's your turn.
Right on. All right. What's that? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah. If I counted that right, it's like right here. Then I'm casting Bane on the two big ones. And then this little one that's right in the face of my homie Kari.
Okay. They get a minus a D4, right?
Roger.
Okay.
And then for my bonus action, this big bitch, the one that's far right.
Yep.
I'm using unsettling words on him. So the next saving throw, he got a minus a D6 as well. With his punk ass.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Brack. It is now your turn.
Okay. I've literally forgot how to do this. Here we go.
Are you still giant spider form, or did you drop down?
I'm still giant spider form.
Okay.
What, honey? Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot a web at one of the big spiders. The one closest to me.
Okay.
It's at +5 to hit. The target's restrained by webbing. As an action, the restrained target can make a DC 12 strength check. Bursting the web on a success, the webbing can also be attacked and destroyed. Has an AC of 10, HP of 5, vulnerability to fire damage, immunity to bludgeoning, poison, and psychic damage. So hit, he is restrained, and then he can make a DC 10 strength saving check on his turn, I guess. It says as an action. The restrained target can make a DC 12 strength check. Anyway, let's just see if I hit. Doo-doo. There's a 20 to hit.
20 does hit. Hey, Red, do me a favor. Drop down on channel real quick.
What's up?
So web does target is restrained by webbing, right?
Correct.
Giant spiders have web walker. The spider ignores movement restrictions caused by webbing.
I believe that is its own web.
Well, it doesn't
I don't
say
that's a you thing.
All right.
And I get where Mike was coming from earlier. I was playing like a jackass. We need to quit going down into other channels for questions like this.
Okay.
Put it to the group, not just me.
All right. That's fine.
You can take one additional action on your turn. This can be used one time per short rest. Okay, so that means 2 attacks.
Yeah.
Now let me read Psionic Strike. So you can propel your weapons with Psionic Force.
Nope.
Once on each of your turns, immediately after you hit a target within 30 feet of you with an attack or deal damage to it with a weapon, you can expend 1 psionic energy die, dealing 1d6 plus 0 force damage to the target. Now, when it says propel, that makes it sound like it's range, but that's not what it says. If I attack it with a weapon. So I guess that can't be with, like, my bare fists. Because that would make me a monk, and monks are gay.
Hey, fuck you. I was going to play a monk.
As a side note, I guess I'll just ask the group this anyways. So with web, it restrains the target in webbing, but giant spiders have web walker, which ignores movement restrictions caused by webbing.
Oh shit.
Oh, well, then it wouldn't
Oh,
matter.
yeah.
And it doesn't say its own webbing, it just says webbing in general, so I'm assuming that web wouldn't
It would
work
have no
on it.
effect.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I thought
that would have
fighting
no.
fire with fire wouldn't work.
Yeah, that would have no
Yeah,
effect.
yeah.
But that is my turn because that's the only action I can do.
Okay. Next up, we have the first giant spider. Giant spider A will be on the left side. And he is
That'd
gonna...
be D4.
Yep. He is gonna come up here.
Can I get an attack opportunity?
Mm-hmm. Good move.
He's not outside of your swinging distance, so like if he was farther than 5 feet away from you, yeah, but he's just such a large token, I have to put him like next to you like that. But he's moving up next to you to go after a Pipneg Big Willie.
Okay.
Now, if he was moving away, like farther than 5 feet out, like if he was like this, you know,
Hey,
if I was...
baby, you don't have to. You don't
So-
have to explain it to me twice. I got you.
Oh no, I just want to make sure, man. So he is gonna make a bite attack on Willie,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'll make sure to... Oh, nat 1. He
Ooh,
definitely
swing and
misses.
Boom.
Oh shit! Truth can't touch this. Do. And I flip him off.
Yeah, he biffs it. So that's going to be his turn. Next up is the second spider. And he's kind of pissed off, so he's going to go up here and take a swing at Brack.
Come on, another one.
Was that a little spider?
Oh my
that jumped into the
god!
tree?
Another one.
I can't show it, but I rolled 1 twice in a row.
Woo! Here we go, baby.
Man. Yeah, next is Ragnar.
Oh, did I get hit?
No,
No.
I rolled 1 twice in a row.
I'm going to move up to here, which is the very edge of my movement. I am going to target the big guy that is on Brack. And I am going to cast...
Magic missile.
No, one better. What's the range on this? What's the range on this? Okay, I'm gonna cast Catapult. So it has to make a dexterity saving throw. 14 is the DC. And that goes in a straight line 90 feet. So it would just go in a straight line all the way this way.
What'd you say the DC on it was?
14 dex save.
Yeah, he definitely got higher than that. He was at a 21 for that roll.
Cool. That's all I got.
All right. Now we are...
Wait. Was that a saving throw?
Yeah, dexterity
He
saving
did
throw.
it. Did
Oh,
he
that's right.
minus his 2 dice
What was the minus on that again? The D4?
and the D6 on
And the
that
D6. All right, let me look.
one? Yep.
So we would have minus 5 off of that, so he would have had a 16.
Change
So
or no change?
no change, because it needed a 14, right?
Ooh, so close.
Yep. Thanks
All
for
right.
reminding me.
The D6 part is gone on that one now. Just
Okay.
the D4.
Karinos is back to you.
Okay, I'm gonna do that action surge like I discussed. Which of these 2 spiders hit me first?
The one to your right.
Hey, Mike.
Yep.
Do your action first, and then do your surge.
Yeah, action first, then the surge after.
Okay, yeah. I meant I'm attacking twice. I'm gonna hit both these spiders. I just want to roll to hit on the first one that hit me.
Sure.
Okay, let me.
And these are tiny things. You basically need to roll higher than a 12 to hit them.
Okay. Well, let's do it.
In old D&D, wasn't it harder to hit them if they were smaller?
I think in all D&D, it's harder to hit them when they're smaller.
Yeah, it's the size.
Well, not in 5e.
So that didn't work. I'm going to try and hit the other one.
I just say that giant spiders look more like ticks in 5e than spiders.
Yeah, I know. They got
Yeah.
weird
Wow.
faces.
He got mad and swung at one and missed, and then swung at the other one and missed too.
Yeah, I'm just getting madder.
Yeah, big man's getting pissed.
My big old nostril hole is flaring.
I mean, if it's a hole, can you flare it?
Yeah, you can flare 2 nostrils. Why not just one? One big ass nostril.
Oh.
I didn't know if you still had cartilage there or not.
All
I
right,
don't
so
know, I don't know. I have no idea what's going on.
that's your turn,
That's
Karnos?
That's my turn.
All right, so the little spider next to you is going to attack you again. Oh, he definitely misses with a 4.
We're just tap dancing at this point.
He hits with that one, and you're going to take a massive amount of 6 damage.
Okay.
And
I'm
then
still
it
on
is
my 10 pin points. So
How
It's,
many more do you have, Mike?
after this 2.
Okay.
So don't worry about me. I'm good.
Leaf, it is your turn.
I am going to aim at the spider attacking Brack.
That is a miss.
Yeah, but he's got -4, correct?
That's 2 attacks, right?
No, whatever. All right, I missed. Continue.
The Bane just does when the spider attacks, right? Because it doesn't lower the spider's AC or anything, right?
Hey, D.
Willie handling his business.
My bad. I didn't realize I was muted. No, it's only on saving throws and attack throws.
Okay.
Okay.
It's Sir Orin's turn. And he's going to come out to help Willie here.
Motherfucking skeeters.
And I need to pull up his little stat sheet. Sorry.
Hey, Ragnar, what's the pup doing?
Oh yeah, he ain't going nowhere.
Whole fat lot of nothing.
Okay. Just checking.
Yeah, as far as I've been told.
Oh,
Far as I've been told, he is not to be used in combat yet.
Ooh. Okay.
So Sir Orin is going to attack this giant spider. He definitely hits. And then he is going to take solid 13 points of damage. And that is to Spider A. And it is now a pimp named Big Willie.
All right. I'm going to hop my ass back a little bit because we're a little too close for comfort.
The spider's going to make an attack of opportunity. He should be able to make attack of opportunity, right, as a reaction?
Did Willie leave his range?
Yeah.
Oh, then yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Does an 18 hit, Willie?
With that minus?
Oh, yeah, right, sorry. Minus a d4, right?
Mm-hmm. That matters right now.
Does a 14 hit?
No, I told you it matters.
Nope,
That
you're
matters.
fine. I'm sorry I interrupted. Do your thing, man.
Still can't touch this.
What'd I tell you, bitch?
These
Man,
are
I'm
some
gonna throw my
bitch-ass spiders, man.
boomerang.
All right, throw your
I'm gonna throw
boomerang.
my...
Just crack him right in the head, bro.
Oh, 9 don't hit. God damn it.
No.
Nope.
Did that add-
Wah, wah.
Barack, it is your turn, sir. I'm assuming you were done, Willie.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me see. Doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo. Let's see what I roll. Does a 11 hit?
Negative, Hoscat.
All right. Then I'll do nothing and stand there looking goofy. On to the next
Say
guy.
Gooey or Goofy?
Goofy.
Okay, I thought he said
I
gooey.
heard gooey.
I heard gooey too.
Wow.
So it is Giant Spider A's turn. And he is going to attack Sir Orin. Minus a d4.
Because that matters.
So 3. Oh, I don't think this is going to hit. Nope. No way that hits.
Told you that D4 matters.
Giant Spider B. This one is going to go for Brack again. Minus the d4. Does a 20 hit, Brack?
Yes.
All right. Ooh, I am sorry. This is going to hurt a little.
Go for it.
So that is 20 points of bite damage.
Okay.
And then I need you
Hold
to
up.
make... Sorry, go
I
ahead.
think I can do a healing. As long as I'm within 30 feet of him, I can give him 1d6 HP.
Do you do that as a reaction, or do you have to wait till the spider's done attacking me?
Pretty sure it's a reaction. Protective field. When you or another creature you see within 30 feet of you takes damage, you can use your reaction to expend 1 psionic energy die and reduce the damage taken by 1d6 plus 1.
15, 20, 25, 30.
Roll your dice then and see what happens.
I'm pretty sure we're within range because I measured it earlier. Let me spend that.
Yeah, you're
psionic
within
die.
range. I also need you to roll a DC saving throw for me as well, Brack.
Constitution.
Yes, sir.
Also, don't forget
16.
you've got.
Okay. What?
He's also got the 11 temporary hit points.
Yep.
Now that's 6 because it's at 1d6 plus 1.
Okay, so since you passed the Constitution saving throw, you also will do. So you're gonna take. So with the healing and everything, you're gonna take 10 total damage.
That's not correct.
I believe is what it is off the top of my
You
head.
said it was 14 bite damage. Or no, you said it was 20 bite damage. Then he gave me 6 hail, which would be 14 bite damage plus the damage you're going to do to me now with the poison.
Oh yeah, it's sorry. It's and then you get, since you've passed it, you get half the damage on the poison, so that's going to be 3.
Not bad.
So 17 total.
Yeah.
Yep.
Woof.
Okie dokie.
And then now it is Ragnar's turn.
Cool. Hubba-dubba-dubba-duh. So, okay. I'm gonna have the. Ah, shit. How you looking on health, Brack?
I'm fine, brother.
Oh yeah, I forgot animal form.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. Bonus action. I'm gonna pop the little turret again, and so. Mike, you've got 9 temporary hit points now. And then I am going to. I need to fucking put that shit back on. I don't know why that wasn't. I'm gonna smack the one next to Brack with my crossbow.
I got a question.
13 to hit.
Nope. Just misses.
Okay. What's up, Mike?
So this temporary hit points, I get 9 in addition to what I had, or
No,
do
just
I
9
start-
total.
So that's like the cap now.
Yeah, that's your new temp. So
Okay,
temp
cool.
doesn't stack. Whatever temporary hit
Got
points I give you is the new cap.
I got you. Cool.
Yeah.
And it is back up to your turn, Mike.
Okay, I'm going to. Which one of these did I hit?
Either.
These
You
spiders.
didn't hit either of the
No,
tiny ones.
No, I hit them first turn. I
You killed
did
it.
12 damage to one.
Yeah, that one died.
Okay,
Yeah, that one, you splatted that thing right away.
sweet. So, yeah, I'm going to attack the one nearest the giant spider.
Okay. Oh, yeah. It is. You're definitely hitting that. Cool. How do you want to do that one?
Well, how big is it?
It's a small spider. It's probably like a foot and a half tall, something like that.
Okay. I completely sever its thorax and its what's the caboose called?
Oh,
I want to
don't
say
remember.
carapace, but I think that's wrong.
No, the thorax is the actual caboose part. The carapace is probably the midsection.
No, the carapace that's like an exoskeleton on any sort of insect.
I'm just going to Google spider anatomy at this point.
I cut it in half, just ram my
Abdomen.
sword down
That's
right through it.
Yeah, that's his abdomen, is the back end. Okay. He is toasted.
That's my turn.
And then the last little spider is gonna make a swing at you.
Hold on, can I no, never mind. I'm good.
Oh, it misses. Leaf, it is your turn.
Okay, I am going to attempt again to shoot the spider over by Brack.
Okay.
And I'm doing so much better now than I was before. Continue.
Sir. It is Sir Owen's turn. And he is going to scoot 1 square over. Actually, 2 squares over. And then he's going to attack the spider that is on Brack.
Does that make him at advantage?
No, technically that... Well, yeah.
That would be flanking, wouldn't it?
It should be flanking. And technically, Sir
But-
Owen's being flanked too.
Yeah, the other giant spider is going to have an attack opportunity.
Mm. Mm.
If he goes out of range, he's still within 5 feet. I'm counting the whole spider's token as its actual, thing, so. Yeah, fuck it. It doesn't matter. He'll make attack of opportunity anyways. I'll do the spider that's going to the spider brain work, Jesus Christ. As Sir Oren goes to attack the spider, when he's getting out of range of the first spider, he's going to make an attack of opportunity against him.
Wait,
And
how's he out of range though?
I'm just going to call it. It's fine.
Okay.
He rolled a 12 to hit. That's going to miss Sir Oren. Sir Oren is going to roll to hit. 13. Sir Oren misses. And now it is a pimp named Big Willie.
All right. I'm gonna throw my boomerang at the little one. Need to get a W.
Okay.
And that is not gonna work.
Nope.
Get stuck in a tree.
Brack, it's your turn.
Hold on a second. Ragnar, didn't you enchant his boomerang so it would immediately come back to
No,
him?
yeah, it comes back to me.
Yeah, he's just making a
But
joke
he
out of it.
Yeah, I rolled a 1. That was making a joke because of
No,
that.
but wasn't it like you could throw it again as a bonus action? Wasn't that the deal?
No,
No.
it just
Okay.
gives it gives it a
It gives it a
magical
+1.
property. Yeah,
Does
it gives it a
They
+1 to
haven't
hit.
yet.
Yeah.
Did you
Makes
roll
it
a
work as advertised.
you rolled a 12 there?
Yeah, +5 to hit.
Oh yeah, he's you're definitely hitting him.
And then 1d8 +3. So that's 11 bite damage. Plus. I need a con save from you.
Okay.
With that minus.
Yep. Yeah, whatever you're doing, he's gonna. So what happens to him? Because he's gonna fail.
That's 3 poison damage on top of the roll.
So 14 total. I'm sorry, did I math that
Yeah.
wrong? 14 total.
Yeah, 14 total.
All right. That spider is looking a little bit worse for wear now. And is it
That's the end of my turn.
end of your turn?
Yep.
All right. Spider A is going to attack Sir Oren. And he's going to get advantage. Oh, wow. Does not hit with advantage at all. Just fucking biffs it. He rolled a 2 and a 4.
These spiders having a rough time.
I know. The last,
Shucks.
the other spider is kind of pissed off that this ranger keeps shooting things at them, so he's going to go charge the ranger. And I'm assuming you're going to try to do attack of opportunity, Karinos.
Fuck yeah.
All right,
Obviously.
roll for it, man.
Oh
Mm.
well.
Spider said screw you and kept going.
The way I'm rolling, I should just be throwing my sword like 30 feet away from me every time I swing it.
All
Yeah, I
right.
can always put returning weapon on it.
Mm-hmm.
That's why Black Templars
11.
have their shit chained to them.
Does a 16 hit, Leaf?
It does not.
Oh, he missed. He is done.
Ooh.
Ragnar, it is up to you, my friend.
Cool. I'm gonna drop my crossbow, whip my mace out. I'm going to cast Green Flame Blade, which is a bonus action. Let me find it. Or is that an action? Oh, that's an action. Okay, cool. So as my action, like I said, free action, drop the crossbow, whip out the mace, and then you brandish the weapon used in spells casting and make a melee attack with it. Okay, so fucking blap. So I'm just gonna smack the one that's right in front of my face. That is a 23 to hit.
Okay.
And then because I did Green Flame Blade, it does an extra 1d8 of fire damage, and that's 7 fire damage, so 12 damage total. Or, sorry, I gotta roll the mace damage too. My bad. So 5 plus 4, 9 damage total.
So
And
he's
then the second part of Green Flame Blade. Hold on, there's another part to the spell.
okay.
That's only for something that, if it's close, it bounces to an enemy that's within 5 foot of your main target.
Yep.
So how much damage total?
Nothing
9.
extra. Just
9
the
damage total.
non-totally.
So he took 9 damage total from everything.
Oh, sorry, 11. Yeah, because 7
Alright.
damage from the Green Flame Blade, and then 4 damage from the actual mace itself.
All right, this spider is looking ragged. He is like barely standing.
Cool. I still have my bonus action, and my movement is this. That is not a light weapon, so I can't do that. Do I have anything I can do as a bonus action? Hibba-dibba-da. I am going to use my bonus action to command the little turret that Kari has. It's going to hop off his shoulder, and it can move 15 feet. So I'm going to have it go straight here. And it'll catch all 3 of us. I'm going to bonus action pump all 3 of us up with some temporary hit points, which we are all going to gain 6 temporary hit points. That's may not be as good as what we had, but god damn it, I used my bonus action at least.
Damn, so I lose my 11 that I had? Go to 6?
Yeah, now you're down to 6.
God damn it, Bobby.
I'm fucking trying, okay? I couldn't remember who'd gotten hit and who didn't. It's free health. Quit bitching.
6. I ain't tripping.
All right, it's so now that your turn's over, it is Karinos. Back to you.
I'm attacking.
All right.
I'm firing my laser.
I'm a Byron Malaysia.
Well, that 20 definitely hit. Yep. What are you attacking? I'm assuming the small one in front of you.
Yeah.
About fucking time you actually hit something.
Oh my gosh, you're telling me.
All right. How do you want to do it with that spider?
I want to just smush it against a tree with the flat of my sword.
Okay.
I'm like, fuck you.
It is smashed. As you just see Karinos just swearing at this thing because he's pissed off. Leaf. It is your turn.
I am going to draw my longsword.
Yep.
And I'm going to swing at this big bitch in front of me.
Roll it.
Missed. And I'm going to action surge to swing again.
Okay.
That is how that works, correct?
Yep. Yep, it gives you, so like once you hit like level 5 or whatever, you'll get, yeah, you definitely hit with that. You'll get like 2 attacks, and then you can action surge to get 2 more attacks type of thing.
Are these things considered giant?
Yes.
Okay.
Large. They're considered large even though they're called giant. Sorry, large.
Okay,
Just to
so
correct.
does my because this is a giant slayer.
Yep. It's like thread hit points, so you're gonna kill it with no matter what you roll. Oh yeah, you definitely kill this thing. How do you want to do it?
I'm just gonna cut it right down the middle.
All right, and that giant spider is dead. Sir Oren's turn. He's going to attack the remaining giant spider. Let's see here. Oh, nat 20 for Sir Oren. Yeah.
Oren. You go, Oren.
That thing is getting destroyed. I don't even have to roll damage on that. Yeah, you just see Sir Oren just wield his giant sword and just smash this spider right in the head with it. And it just collapses on the ground.
Does he apologize? Just because I'm asking.
Does Sir Oren apologize to the spider?
Yep.
Sure. Oh, I'm terribly sorry about that. But it had to be done.
He just, to me, seems like the kind of character that would apologize. I mean, doing what he had to do, but would just be like, so sorry about that.
How are you doing on health, Carnas?
I'm fine.
All right.
All right, and you are out of combat for now.
Long rest.
So are you wanting to try to long rest in the creepy spider-filled forest?
That's probably a bad idea.
Yeah.
Or do you want to keep pushing forward to see if you can find the temple? Or the
Yeah, we're
the
going to
tomb.
the temple.
The tomb.
This was just a detour.
Go from the creepy spider forest to the creepy tomb.
Without a long rest.
For a second.
I mean, we can always go back to the tunnel,
Right.
and I can make this forest not a forest anymore.
Sounds like a plan.
I think if Ragnar really wants to be Karina's pet, he's going to need a leash.
The
We
fuck?
don't need any more. We
Wait a
don't need
minute.
any more.
Where did that all
forest
come
women.
from? Okay.
Ragnar keeps trying to butter up Karinas, and I'm just saying we don't need him committing arson again. Not twice in one session, anyway.
Why not? Okay. But yeah.
No, I say temple.
What do we need a long rest for?
Tomb.
Because I can get by with
Let's
a
go.
short rest. We could do a short rest or outside the temple.
But the tunnel.
Oh, okay.
Well,
We do it outside the
Doing
temple.
how
Do it
far?
outside the temple.
The tunnel.
All right.
I misspoke. It wasn't temple. I meant to say tomb.
Oh, okay. Well, do it outside the tomb. I'll stay
Well,
awake.
you
I
gotta
didn't
find the
move
tomb
me.
first.
Okay.
I was fixed to say, Mike, you should be pretty decent on health with all the temp HP, right?
Yeah, I didn't actually dip into my HP pool at all during that.
Okay. Oh yeah, let's ride then.
That little fucking turret is probably one of the most OP things Artificer can do.
Artificer seems kind of like an OP class, to be honest.
It is.
Yeah.
Wait till he gets a little bit higher. The amount of shit he's going to be able to pull off is crazy.
Meanwhile, I'm just Sith Lord over here.
Yeah, but
Moving
Sith
shit
Lord
with
with
my
a
mind.
Sith Lord with a fucking turret that gives you infinite health.
Well, I don't know if I needed that.
No, but
I like-
goddamn it helps though, doesn't it?
I
Have
like
it
I
not
like a
need.
good nail biter sometimes.
True.
Are
Alright,
we?
well,
You guys
whenever
moving
we
forward?
Yes.
All right. Well, move whoever's going first up. All right. So there, what you see.
Fucking Christ, there's more goddamn
Hell yes.
spiders.
More spiders.
So these spiders that you see there, and since you're moving your character around,
Brack's like on top of it.
Brack, you notice that the webs that you're standing in are kind of more old and shabby, but there's no spiders in that web, and it just leads to a dead end. The spiders that you see to your northwest look like they're guarding something because they're not immediately attacking.
Who has fireball?
Didn't we ask that question already?
Yeah.
Hold on, let me holler at him. I'm a cat speak with animal.
Okay.
Hello, spiders. What are you doing here?
We were told to guard this.
Do you value your life over what you're told?
Are you doing intimidation?
Going straight for
No,
the
no.
hard
Just asking a simple question.
Why?
Because the group that follows me will show you no mercy. But I'll let you leave now.
You see the spiders kind of group together for a moment, looking around at their options, and then you start to see them dissipate.
Like run into the forest kind of thing, or
Yeah, they're going through a bunch of webbing that's in the trees in this section of the forest.
okay.
This web here is like suspended in the air, so it's not like on the ground blocking anything. They were just there as guardians. And that's what's on mass so far.
Is that a dead end?
Nope, it is not.
Okay.
You see a small opening at the edge of the forest. What you come across, what appears to be a giant lake. Karinos, you're up front, right? Can you roll perception for me?
Sucks. Does an 8 give me any insight?
As you're scanning around the lake, you notice to the far side of the lake on the west side that it looks like there's a little opening in the forest that leads further in. And it doesn't quite look right. It looks like it has been opened up for access. You also see a stream to the north that runs in an easterly direction.
Coronas calls Leaf up to the front.
Think he's talking to you, Dig.
Yeah, I'm moving.
I tell him there seems to be an opening of intelligent design to our west.
Yep.
And a stream to our north. Can you give us any insight?
I'm gonna stealth and go investigate the opening first.
All right, roll a stealth check for me.
23.
Oh, yeah. You would be going along the western bank of this lake. By the way, Dig. There you go. On the west side at the opening, you notice that this lake turns into a small river that is surrounded by what looks like old ruins. And you can see a giant mountain of rubble near the entrance to the ruins that has a big gate. Like more of like a wooden kind of gate that can be opened.
Is there anything written? Like a small sign or what have you that would say, forget all of you who enter here or something like that?
You don't see anything that would indicate what this place is, but you can tell by the design that it was made. And there seems to be an unusual rock formation outside of it.
Define unusual.
I'll be right back.
Yep.
It's not blocking the entrance, it's just near the entrance. It just kind of looks out of place. With what you had rolled, you would probably make a very strong conclusion that this is the tomb you're looking for.
At least this contains the tomb that we're looking for.
Yeah.
Okay. I will go back to everybody else and tell them what I found.
Okay.
Well, let's go.
Just gotta wait for Mike to get back real quick.
I might call it for the night. I gotta get up early.
Yeah, man, I'm literally gonna be up in about 4 hours.
All right. Well, I mean, that's a good stopping point anyways, because there was a bunch more stuff after that anyway, so.
Okay.
Yep. All right. Night.
Cool. Nighty.
Oh,
right.
see y'all.
See you guys
Good
later.
night.
I'll let... Okay, Mike, you're already back. Cool.
Yeah. Did
Yeah.
we go in?
Yes.
I tell you that we found the what I'm assuming is the tomb. There's a rock formation in front of it that looks kind of odd, but beyond that, I think this is where we're supposed to be.
Okay. Cool.
And that's where we're calling it for tonight.
Okay.
Yeah. Next week should be a bit faster paced for you guys.
Is next week a Sunday or a Monday?
Is there a specific day that works for you, Mike, or are you just having to work both days?
Well, thing is, third shift, they don't have a set schedule for me. So I could work like 6 days in a row or 3 days in a
Yeah.
week, but it's never the same days.
So it's
So I'm working both Sunday and Monday. So that's why I
okay.
said I'll be out.
All
Have
right.
Nate run my character.
Okay, we can do that for you. And we do. I'll have the stream up on my YouTube as well. That way, if you want to, at
I'll
least
check it out.
watch it while you're at work or something, if you have nothing to do, just to kind of see what's going on.
I'm a subscriber of yours, so I'll pick it up.
Cool, I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem, man. Thank you for DMing. I know it's a thankless task, but I really do appreciate it.
I know it's no problem at all, man. You know it. I haven't DM'd a game in. When was the last time I DM'd a game, Dig?
Well, how old is your oldest?
15.
So probably 17 years.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
Something in that general ballpark.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
yeah.
No, I don't want to give you a hard time, man. I just
No, and you know it's one of those things. Like, look, I am 100% for criticism and stuff. It's how you learn and it's how you grow. I haven't DM'd in quite a long time, so I'm trying to make up for some of those shortcomings with a well-developed story and stuff that's easy to kind of follow along with. And I know it's it can be frustrating, especially when there's not a lot of combat going on, because you play D&D to not just to role play, but to like kill things too. So yeah, honestly, had we not done the little side tangent with the lake, we would have been in this forest like an hour earlier than we actually were. Like, I honestly thought we were going to be in this forest literally like, I don't know, 20 minutes after starting the game, but I didn't expect Red to go and like catch the whole freaking forest on fire. So then I had to go and make up a quick scenario for like the forest being on fire and everything, so it's like
I don't want to be a cunt. I do have some advice for you, like DM to DM, and you take it for what it's worth. But
yep,
if you have it like an encounter set up in the forest with the spiders, like, here's what I do. And like I said, this isn't, I'm just saying, I just have the spiders attack us while we were at the pond. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
And then you could just let into, the encounter as you planned it. But if we're taking these wild ass tangents and you've got like these story beats planned out, like, we need to be in X place so Y can happen.
yeah.
You could afford to be a little looser with it. We're never going to know like the full scope of the story you have planned in your heads. We're going to be impressed anyway. And you might be disappointed about it, but as long as, all of us, including you, is having fun, then that's all that really matters,
Yeah, and ironically enough, like this week, I did a lot less with as far as like how I had the story planned out. It was just more of a location thing because of this. So there's only going to be like one or two other instances in the actual campaign where you're going to be kind of led into an area to just help fulfill part of the campaign that you just need to do. But like this was the only like major one that's going to happen for quite a long time. So after this, everything's going to be very freeform on just go and do whatever the hell you want to do,
It's just this friction between DM and players that it's like, you want to give us a good time and we want to have a good time, but we both have different ideas. Like
Yeah.
you played that game I ran, right? That disaster.
Yeah.
Tell, and because I wasn't articulate enough, you guys were just confused, and we were halfway through, we were just, Keystone Cops, just, the Benny Hill show. But
Yeah.
if I just started by telling you guys, hey, you're dead. You died in that dungeon you just went into, but you woke up in an afterlife where you had the power to jump into planes at will, and you could literally do anything you wanted now that you were like a fourth dimensional being. But I made this dumb little dungeon and I stuck to it, and no one had a good time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, that's
But
it's all, at least for me anyways, this is all like just a big learning curve.
yeah, and I want to be here to help, and I want to have fun in your game world. I just
Yeah,
I'm sorry I got a little frustrated.
No, it's fine, man. Like it's one of those things. It's a growing pain, not just for me, but for you guys too, because it's like, first time DMing in like, 17, 18 years or whatever at this point. So there are going to be like speed bumps along the way, and that's fine. And I'm noticing habits that I'm doing that I'm like, oh, maybe I shouldn't actually do this. Or Red's telling me, hey, you should probably not do it this way just because it may, make, people feel a certain way about this stuff. And I'm like, no, that's a fair point too. So, I'm trying to be, more open about it.
Quest for my character. I want your DMPC's +1 greatsword, and I don't care how I get it.
Oh,
Smashing that thing.
the one that Sir Orin has.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill him and his 2 last names.
I mean, there's potentially a way to get it, so there's always a way.
But a big deal of my frustration is this is all my fault. I don't really have a plan for my character, so I think he just might be the wrong fit. We'll see if I can't get Nate to kill him next session. But
I mean, if it's, honestly speaking, if it's something where you're like, look, I would rather play something different just because I think it will fit what we're doing better. I mean, that's something that you're more than welcome to do, because I mean, this game, realistically, this campaign is going to be at least another, I don't know, probably like 16 to 18 sessions long, as far as how the story is going to plan out, because shit's going to get real hard really fast here after the next few sessions. So
well, as far as the story goes, my character's lawful evil, so that's gonna rear its head eventually. It might just be better to just push him aside.
Yep.
I don't know.
I mean, we can figure it out. It's not a big deal, everything is fixable one way or another,
Yep. For sure.
Okay.
You could, if it's something like, I really don't like this character, I'm like, oh, well, you just happen to trip and fall into lava, something like that, It could be anything. I've had that happen. I literally died with that character, level 1. I fell off the side of a little cliff thing, fell into lava, and burned to death, and that was it. So it's
I'll tell you what. I'll change my character when Nate changes his character, because he's gonna do it. I can hear the itch on him.
Oh yeah, I expect him at some point to swap out to something, but
That's how he plays D&D. That's the most fun part for him, is rolling characters. So
yep.
Anyway, I want to thank you for running D&D again. I really appreciate you.
No problem at all, man. We're not doing a level this time because there's one more thing you guys need to do before you'll get a level, okay? And then the levels are going to start slowing down as the sessions go on. So there's a point I need to get you guys to first, and then I'll be like, okay, now I'm more comfortable with like every other session or whatever. So we'll get there though. I'm confident in the process.
Awesome.
Well, I'll let you get to bed, man. You have yourself a
All
nice night. You too, D. Hope you had
Fells music.
some
Y'all have a
fun.
good night.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
See you guys later. All right, Dig. I hope you have a nice night.
I never did change my character over to a fighter. I'm still rolling with all of my ranger stuff.
Oh.
So at some point this week, I'll sit with Red or if I can catch you, and we'll get it done.
Yeah, just let me know. I mean, so like, just as an example, like tomorrow I should be home by, let's see. Yeah, tomorrow I'll be home in the afternoon after like 4:30 my time. And then Wednesday morning I'm home all morning until about 1 in the afternoon my time. So we have plenty of time to get everything switched over for you.
Yep, no worries.
All right, Dig. We'll catch you later.
All right, dude. Later. Bye.
Bye. Well, that was definitely an interesting session. It definitely didn't go how I was expecting it to go, but you know, I think it's just going to be like a good learning experience as far as like, you know, what could have been done better and stuff this session. I didn't realize, you know, how much I was kind of catering to some players over other players. And I didn't mean to make, you know, Mike kind of feel bad about that. So, I think it may be something where instead of, you know, trying to cater to different characters like that, I may just be able just to say nope and just do no kind of special treatment for anybody, just to even across the board. But we'll see what happens. We will be doing D&D next week, I believe, on Sunday, since Mike's not going to be able to make it anyways. So, you know, I hope everybody has a nice night. Stay safe. Don't hit the little bell in the corner for me, just so you can see when I go live. And we will catch you next